That's
Well,
it. Well, and I turn around
might
and walk off.
Yeah, there's this long, awkward pause, and then Lumina turns and just starts heads into the light. Um, as she does, you hear the sound of kind of this like frenzied discussion. Um, as you approach the commander's tent, you see um, um, two individuals. You see Admiral Thessa Catharis, who is kind of facing off with another admiral. You see a female with a um, very ornate white and gold coat, very similar to the one that Fisher wore, clearly bearing the sigil of the House of Atlantis. Um, and you hear her just say, "No, this cannot be right. This isn't my son." And you see that Thessa, although she's very calm, she has ever so slightly has her hand kind of resting on her blade. Um, with that, the other admiral just says, I need to see him. Where is he?" And um, Thessa turns, sees you all approaching, steps back, and just says, "Well, I suppose we have our answer. I suppose you'll find him somewhere beneath." And you hear as Admiral Marceline Volantis briefly looks at you, Luminora, with this look of confusion and then this like realization and dread. And she just says, "What? No," and just pushes past you and just goes to run into the direction that you came from.
I will like move to like formally greet um Admiral Catharis because I think when she initially came through, I just like got my orders and hurried down. So Lumina goes ahead and moves and like salutes her and then does like those who are from Conscriptus knows it's like the higher forms of respect. And then yeah, she'll just say that Volantis has been dealt with as ordered.
And you decided to take his life.
He fought beneath Zalathea's banner, but his methods disgraced it. Ruthlessness I can respect, but cowardice and betrayal I cannot. I feel my response was proportional.
She just kind of holds her hand up for a second, like not quite to cut you off, but like just as you finish, she kind of raises her hand as though to say, like, "I'm done with what you're saying."
Mhm.
And she leans forward and just says, "There's going to be some turmoil in the coming days because of this." And she leans in even closer, right next to your ear, and just says, "No matter what banner you wear, you are a daughter of Catharis, and you never have to justify your actions." And she leans back, and you see this like faint crackling energy of the gate that she opened to enter the space. And you watch as that just begins to snap and crackle and then just open into this um, kind of trapezoidal or, sorry, hexagonal portal that opens into some familiar, beautiful white marble halls.
Am I
Uh,
supposed?
well, Thessa turns and just walks into Conscriptus. And with that, you hear a sound you have not heard before. Um, it sounds like a wounded animal as you hear the wailing of Marceline Volantis, presumably echoing through the caves of her son's dead corpse.
wow.
Mm.
With that, Thessa turns and looks at your group expectantly.
Oh, okay, I'm following. I don't turn and look at you guys. I just I'm walking through.
I follow as well.
Okay, is everybody?
Yep, we're going with the only person we know here.
That doesn't
Richard?
look. All right.
Are you following?
Enoch gives like one like look back. He's got nowhere else to go, so he'll follow.
You're part of the group now. Now,
I'm
buddy.
I'm
What
so
is-
sorry.
What is the general like vibe or lore of Conscriptus for, I don't know, just the average Joe or
Yeah,
me? Since
Excellent
I know-
question. Everybody but Enoch, give me a history check. Actually, both Mazarin and Charles can take this shit at advantage. You know, Enoch, I'll give you one at disadvantage.
All right.
Hey, he's 26.
Hey, she's a historical girly.
Paid attention in class.
James, you're muted. And Pierce, you muttered under your breath. I didn't hear you because your mic.
Natural 1 for a 1.
Okay,
17. That's with the -2.
perfect.
Roll the
That sounds about right. So, I'll start with Enoch. You have no fucking clue what's going on. This is some Far Empire stuff. You're clearly getting the sense that this is kind of like the upper echelon of military royalty.
He doesn't want to be here.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, even with a natural 1, you get the sense that there are multiple military arms of the Far Empire Trade Company. The arm that you are dealing with now is the Black Armada, which is like the spear of the Empire. So these are the ones that go out and conquer distant lands. Your tribe has never dealt with the Black Armada. They're not concerned with you guys. They're concerned with like colonizing Karsus and eventually turning their sights onto Drakmire.
Hmm.
So, you've dealt with the Steel Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
So, Charles, you would know that, and you would also know that generally speaking, the Black Armada is sort of, it tends to be governed by, well, not governed by, but there tend to be a steady stream of female officers that hail from a specific Aasimar bloodline that all comes from the prophet of Conscriptus, who is an angelic warrior, basically a demigod, by the name of Zalathea, the Forever Blade.
Mm.
And basically she had like multiple daughters who then have like these different houses who they're kind of like the Kennedys of
Okay.
like the
Which
Navy.
Kennedy is her mom?
Not the crazy one.
Not
Yeah.
RFK?
You don't know. You're trying to feel that out.
I do have a question. So they went to Karsus before I got sent to Karsus?
Oh yeah, they were like clearing the way. So their job is basically to be literally like the tip of the spear, and then the Steel Covenant will go and like hunker down and create a base. So they were basically like one of the first ones to set foot on Karsus, where the Steel Covenant, like Karsus is already technically like a colony of the Far Empire.
Yeah, they were collecting debt there. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but then those fucking countries started coming over.
yeah, so they're very much involved with the like the ongoing war with the Dalmiri and the Hongul dynasty. But it's at this point there's enough of a presence in Karsus that it's mainly the Steel Covenant fighting the war, because there's not too much of like a naval battle going on. I will say, it is pretty much common knowledge that Admiral Thessa Catharis, kind of the crown jewel of her career, was preventing some kind of arcane calamity within the eastern side of Karsus. There's kind of like some whispers that basically the Black Armada had to stop like some wild sorcerer from accessing a certain part of the island that would basically destroy it.
That's the propaganda? Crazy.
That's that's what you know. So Jessica, if you can hear me, what you would know is I'm gonna give you the brief, the skinny. You know a lot. So all that plus, there are 5 houses within Conscriptus that all stem from daughters of Zalathea, and I'm gonna actually drop some secret lore too, because that's a nutty check you got. So the houses are in this order. There's the house Maelthram, which tends to hearken towards like the Aasimar, kind of more like primal and natural roots of Zalathea. Going next would be the house Vorinth, and we're gonna actually do them last because there's some shit there. Then there's the house Volantis, which is kind of like the primo. That's who everyone thinks of when they think of the houses of Conscriptus. So these would generally be like the paladins, and they are usually the ones that are kind of the most influential. And that would have been Fisher's people. Then there's House Catharis, which is kind of known as just what are they known as? They're known as being psychotic about like study and practice of magic and swordplay. Kind of to almost like a detriment, where like they're politically a little weaker, but damn it, are they really good at like one specific thing? Where like do not challenge them to an old-timey sword fight.
It's our special interest, baby.
Then there's the House Lysandra, that is completely the opposite. They're basically like the politicians and diplomats.
Boring.
Now, going back to House Vorinth, maybe a little over 100 years ago, the matriarch of House Vorinth actually seceded from the Far Empire. And she set up a little rebellion that turned into quite a big rebellion out in Karsus. And although her name has been completely stricken from the records, in Karsus, she is known as Tasha, aka the Queen of Brightwater. You would also know that, interestingly, the House of Vorinth, like the control of that house went to basically like a 6-year-old child who, as she took on the responsibilities of that house, she grew up, and then just other sisters appeared, and then daughters started appearing without any clear understanding of who they were and where they came from. And there's a lot of theories as to what's going on there, but they're very secretive, and they tend to do a lot of dabbling in the occult. So if you have anything more specific as it comes on, you can ask me, because this is kind of would be in your wheelhouse as a, as a you. So with that, you all step through this portal and you find yourselves in the pristine halls of what looks like the House Catharis. So, for any of the Empire kids, you are now standing in a palace of naval royalty here. You see there are a small group of servants and a small group of like black leather clad in what look like guards who are just simply unlike some of like the Steel Covenant or the like ordinance that you saw in the Sanctiforge, just completely wearing black leathers, black gloves, and they're armed with only like a dueling sword. And you are immediately just rushed by a group of servants that are dressed in kind of like beautiful white clothing who are walking up to you, and like each individual person is now being tended to by 2 servants. Luminora has 3, as they are trying to like take some of your like soiled like clothing and items, and they're offering you water and refreshments and trying to show you to your accommodations.
Charles is very protective of his guns. And the first question he asks is, "Can I smoke in here?"
Um, well, generally, we must.
No, Charles, you may not smoke in here.
It's not my policy. I
No, I know. Believe me. I understand.
But if you'd like, I can clean your very soiled boots and jacket.
I'm not going to turn it down.
Excellent. And you hear him in this very like very officious way begin an incantation, and he will cast the prestidigitation, and you watch as like all the dirt and dust and some blood just kind of fleck off of you.
I take my hat off. You hit this with it?
Ah, yes, of course. And he hits you with the incantation again, and he gets your hat.
I do a cool flippy thing and put it on. And then
Fedora flip.
Very, yeah,
Yeah.
very well done, sir.
are you just going to follow me around?
No, I am asking that you follow me, and I'll show you to your room.
Alright. Luminara.
Turns and begins like leading you.
I kind of imagine that Luminora, like, she already knew this kind of rigmarole and might already have started walking off.
Okay, then I'll just follow my
Sorry.
guy. My butler, I guess.
Like, she had already finished, like, cleaning up and handing her
yeah,
service.
she's just like
I knew,
dropping her
like, yeah, I
coat to,
know.
like this person, handing her sword to this person, and she's just like walking up this massive like spiral staircase. You guys are being led in a completely different direction.
I would assume so.
Separately from
everybody,
like we're all going separate places, or
No,
Luminora
you're all
one
going
place,
kind of towards
everybody
the
else.
same place.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you are all being led, first off, there's a servant who says, "Sir, might I take that headwear from you?"
Would it be offensive if I said no?
No.
Then no.
Would you like me to clean it?
No, I can clean it, thank you.
Okay, I'll leave some warm soaked rags in your room. I'll be by just a bit after we drop you off. Right this way.
Oh god.
Do we all have separate rooms, though?
You all have your own rooms.
Nice.
So as you go, there's you will all enter your rooms. There is already like a pre-made like little, it's like a charcuterie board with some like freshly sliced fruits, The the rooms are large. Like it looks like the room of like a governor or something like that you all have, where there's like a whole room for your bed. There's like a washroom that has somehow running water coming from like a vent in the ceiling where it looks like there's a natural waterfall. That's you've all got like an indoor pool basically. Um, and the one of the servants says, "This water you can bathe in it, and you can drink from the fountain as well." Um, Enoch, you especially might um, point out the level of how do I say it? Like the level of waste that is here. Because you'll notice there's a like one thing that comes to mind is there is a beautiful like exotic fruit that you've never seen before. You question whether it's even native to Mordun or the surrounding islands. And it is cut in a way where you slowly realize that what was done is like the best part of the fruit was cut, and then the rest of it like set aside, and then a new fruit was cut, and they were kind of like put together in this weird like spiral shape where it's almost more of like this edible arrangement of like this cut like dragon fruit thing that is kind of splayed out in this very artistic way. But for each one, they probably went through like 8 of these fruits just to create like this visage. So you all have all the comforts that you can imagine, and you are set out with like a fresh set of clothing that is more appropriate for, you know, a diplomatic visit to the houses of Conscriptus. And these are going to be in a Catharis blue and silver. So they're going to be somewhat similar to the more officious jacket that you've seen Luminora wear. They just don't have like the high like shoulders, and they're actually cut off at the sleeves with like a normal like long sleeve shirt that can be worn under it. So it's like a robe vest thing that you're given. Going to Luminora, I'm going to put you on the spot for a second.
I feel so bad about my rich ass house that I didn't know was this rich.
Um, so, was there a specific member of the house staff that you would have remembered or had like a particular like the most rapport with?
Marion, who was previously like my personal servant.
And sorry, her name was Mary.
Well, okay, it was Marion, but we can change it because there's a lot
No,
of
that's fine. Her
Maz.
name was Marion.
Okay.
That's literally the name of the other Marion. So Marion approaches you. Will you tell us what Marion looks like?
She has like very tan skin, like black hair that is like put in like a super neat tight bun, and then wears like the houses of the colors of the servant. A little bit older,
Mhm.
like maybe like her mid-30s or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she actually walks over and relieves the servant that was kind of following you to your room, and she just goes, "Jezzer, you're excused," and just like quickly kind of tries to catch up with you as you walk up the stairs, and she will like kind of subtly like link her arm around yours as you turn the corner, and as you turn the corner, she just gives you a big hug as soon as you're out of sight lines.
Marion, it's good to see you.
It is so good to see you. I have kept your room exactly as it was left, and I've been cleaning it every single day. Come.
Oh, thank you. You didn't need to.
I didn't know when you would be back, so I just kept preparing it as though it would, just because it was what I was doing anyways, and it doesn't really change anything. So please get comfortable. If there's anything you need, you're back. I'm back. And
we're back.
We'll make it a homecoming to remember.
Yes. Well, we'll see. Is Celeste in the home? Or
She is in her training right now.
Oh,
but I can
okay.
let her know that you're here.
yes, that would be superb.
Excellent. I'll go do that right now. Good to have you back. And she like goes into like a very speed walk motion away. So, you all have a moment to have. Actually, you can all take a long rest. You're certainly not sleeping because it's kind of the middle of the day, but you can take as much time as you want to rest, recover. And again, you're not confined to your rooms. You can wander about the grounds, but you have access to the comforts of House Catharis. So, before we barrage Jasmine with her, her military privilege, would anyone else like to do anything as you are in this strange environment?
Yes. Charles would like to do lots of things.
Okay.
First things first, he's gonna ask, is there like a servant guy around?
Yeah.
He's gonna ask him where all the where all the help go to smoke on their smoke breaks, where he can sneak off to smoke.
Yeah. So the house staff will go out on the balcony. And we don't smoke, but I know certain guests do, and that is where smoking is permitted, is outside, which is where most people would permit smoking.
I'm just wondering.
Would you like me to show you?
Yeah. Also, and this is a weird request. Do you have... Huh?
Try me. I promise you, we've seen weirder.
Well, it's not the weirdest, but it's peculiar. Do you have any scrap metal?
Scrap metal.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
I know, that's why I said
We
it
could
would be
have
weird.
someone go into town to get you metal. We could buy swords. Would you like swords or scrap metal?
No, I'm just... I pull out Mr. Chompy. This is Mr. Chompy. He eats metal and then regurgitates
Turns
bullets.
them into bullets, yeah.
No, okay, yeah, I just need metal for Mr. Chompy.
You named him. That's
Yeah, his
excellent.
name's... He chomps Mr. Chompy.
It's a lovely name. Would you like bullets?
Oh, if you already got them.
My friend, you're in Conscriptus. We've got it all.
Well, the
what
only
kind?
person I know from Conscriptus only uses sword, so I didn't want to assume.
Well, we, even some of the common folk around here are very familiar with all of the beautiful tools of warfare. If
Wow.
you don't mind, and he just kind of like, where's your gun ring?
It's on my hip.
It appears that you are carrying a standard issue Mark 1 Enforcer. Do my eyes
That's-
deceive me?
No, they don't.
And then that would imply that what I'm seeing on your back would be a Vindicator?
It's the Wrath of Vindicator? That's what I have.
Well, don't you have both rifles?
I,
You tossed the other one?
huh?
You tossed the other one, maybe?
No, well, right now I'm not carrying it around. I don't need to carry it.
Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, it still would have, because it was still your rifle, so yeah, it would be still a Vindicator.
Okay, then yeah.
He says, "Oh, may I?
I hand it to him.
What an interesting modification. This is also a vintage model. I don't believe these are made anymore."
Yeah, it's mine from a long time ago.
Wow, you quite a collector. This is probably worth a bit of coin. They say that when the Syndralis battle forges had changed to the Mark II, it was out of a due to increased costs for some of the components. But word on the street is that the Mark I is truly the most reliable. So excellent eye, sir. How about I fetch you a few boxes to replenish your supply, and whatever you don't need, you could leave outside your door or leave in your room, and whenever you leave, we'll dispose of it later.
Sure, sounds great.
And I hope I didn't misunderstand. Would you also like some swords to feed to Mr. Chompy?
I mean, do I need to feed him regularly?
No, you don't.
Oh, then no, he's okay.
Okay, excellent. Well, I'll have that by your room in no time.
Could you show me to the balcony first?
Yes, it's attached to your own room. So if you come here and pull the curtain here, so this whole archway opens, and that's our courtyard.
Holy shit.
I'll be honest with
Oh.
you, not all of the guests that were brought today have a view of the courtyard. Some of them get a view of the northern side of the establishment. Still gorgeous view, but the courtyard holds a special place in my heart. So you, my friend, are quite lucky.
All right. You know what?
would
What's your name again?
You're asking my name.
Well, yeah. You've been real helpful.
No one really. That's very kind of you. I go by Chester.
Chester Charles. And I had you know, put my
Very
hand
nice to
out.
meet you. And
Yeah.
he has this look of like, ooh, guy's shaking my hand.
Well, thank you a
Uh,
lot. You've been,
So tell me, Mr. Charles, would it behoove you to have perhaps a target to shoot at out on the courtyard?
I'm gonna smoke, and then I'm probably gonna clean my guns. I don't know if I'll be doing any shooting today, unless
Perhaps I could
trouble.
leave a tinker's kit.
Oh, I do have my own.
Right, but if there are any tools you'd like to replace, I'll just leave it outside your door.
Wonderful. You're going
Very-
above and beyond, Chester.
Oh, please, this is just, I promise you would receive the same treatment from all of the house staff. So I appreciate you, but this is really my job, and I care about doing a good job. So
Can I
thank
leave
for
you a
asking.
review? You got a
Maybe.
boss?
I do.
Can I tell him how good you're doing? Where's
Do you really
that?
want to?
Yeah?
Because it does really help me out.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. And you wouldn't say that you were in any way like coerced or told about leaving a review, and that you just left it out of your own, just because you wanted to?
I do want to.
Okay. Sure. I will have our manager come by, and just between you and me, if under any of the qualities you would leave anything less than 5 stars, it would be more helpful for me for you not to do a review at all, but you didn't hear that from me.
Understood.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Mr. Charles, and I'll be back with the boxes of ammunition and a tinker's kit, and I saw a couple explosives laying around. Would you like
Hell
those?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this guy. Perfect. That'll all be outside your door, okay?
Thank you, Chester.
Dinner's at 6.
Cool.
I'm gonna say
And-
Mazarin is gonna interrupt and walk by at this moment, just holding she's holding her cloak, and she's just gonna look at Chester and Charles and just kind of like give her cloak to Chester and be like, I need this wash. There's blood all over it. And
Oh.
frankly, it got on the inside of my room too. So can I please have my room clean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. And he's going to grab it. Thank you again, Mr. Charles. I will send our manager by. Who was supposed to take you to your room? This should have been handled.
I was pretty tired. It's not a big deal. It didn't really occur now. I didn't even know there was blood on it.
Okay, I have my ways of finding out. So he's going to lead you to a new room.
Is there
Um,
actually a library or, just like, place where you guys keep like there's so much history, like artifacts and things like that. I'm just, I'd like to peruse if it's not
If you don't
late.
mind me saying so, I feel like you know the answer to this question, and I will absolutely lead you there.
Thank, please.
Perfect.
She just
The
looks at
library
Charles
of
and raises an eyebrow, like, what are you doing out here?
What are
I'm
you
literally
talking
right outside my room. I don't know what.
And just like follows the dude and walks away.
Yeah. So he will lead you to a. So there is a massive study hall that is like a you could have a whole college in here all to yourself, like a wizard's college all to yourself. Um, you almost immediately detect that a lot of these artifacts are clearly um, like artifacts of war and like the conquest of the FETC. Um, and like held aloft, like above the entirety of the study hall, is like floating towards the ceiling is this massive dueling blade with a jet black handle and a jet black blade that seems to be like warbling and absorbing light. And you can just like hear the subtle hum of it above your head as you walk in. And with that, Chester just goes, "Welcome to the Library of Catharis. Most of this text is going to be magical. We have our historical over here, spell scrolls over here, and then theoretical applications of evocation magic over here. The Lord of the house had us install a little bookshelf for divination magics. It's not the most popular, but if you would like, we have a section over here if that's more your speed. Other than that, we have a section of more light reading. Our nonfiction will be over here."
Mazarin just looks around, kind of suspiciously at the warbling blade above, and
Ah,
says,
I couldn't help but notice you regarding the blade of the house.
"It did strike me, yes."
You look upon a replica of the Meridian Blade that is the heirloom of House Catharis. Um, between you and me, it used to belong to your comrade, Luminora Catharis, before she was taken out of her position as the, de facto, the firstborn always wields the blade, and given to her younger sister, Celeste. So if you had more questions about it, I'm sure she could tell you all about it. But the replica is actually 40% larger than the original. We had it custom made, identical, much too small, couldn't see it. 40% bigger, it hits the eye exactly where you would expect it to if you were facing someone in a duel. And that is the sound it makes too. If you just
I did. I picked up on that, yeah.
yeah. So there
New
you have
fa-
it. Let
new
me know
favorite
if you need
NPC.
anything else. And I'm going to track down who was supposed to be doing this. And he leaves.
Thanks, Chestnut. And Mazarin just starts wandering about.
And he kind of like peeks back around and says, "I'm so sorry. Did you just call me a name?"
Yeah, Chestnut. That's what Charles called you.
Very well done. Very well done. And he turns around and leaves.
Oh my god. You're so good,
Well,
just.
aren't using
Ned,
their
is there,
names.
is there anything that you are looking for in particular?
I don't know. I guess I'm sort of. I doubt I'm gonna find it, but I'm looking for a House Catharis equivalent of the Harry Potter Hogwarts restricted section, and looking for some like juicy, kind of like you know, like I already know all the history. Like I'm a history buff.
Yeah.
I want to know what
Um,
the real shit. What's going on here?
Oh, you're looking for like the tea.
I'm looking
She's
for
looking
the
for the
tea. I'm
tea.
looking for the
I thought you
journal.
were referring to smut for a minute. I'm like, what?
No.
go ahead
Restricted cell.
and give me an investigation check.
I got a whole
The
section
DC is
for
going to
this
be
smut.
quite high.
Natural 20.
Yes, she's killing it.
For a 28 because I'm
Damn.
fucking nosy.
Our girl knows shit.
How can I respect the 20? How can I respect the natty here?
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret
I mean, they
tunnel.
don't need the secret tunnel. Okay. So, I'll say this. Here's what I'll give you. You definitely get the sense that there is not like a Harry Potter restricted section of like, here's all the knowledge except for that knowledge, but we keep it here, but don't read that. I did, but you shouldn't. They don't have that. But you do notice that this area looks like it is actively being used. And you can very clearly see that there is a table kind of off to the corner, like there towards like yet another balcony that faces the north side of the estate. And on that balcony, you actually see there's already some stuff that's been left over here. And as you're nosy and kind of peek around, you see there's actually a handwritten text. This is clearly a journal, and it is like a very gorgeous, kind of like, actually the like binding of the book is this like very hard and blue scale, and as you feel it, you're like, dude, is this fucking dragon scales? And on the front, there is a little like etching engravement in this that says to Celeste from Luminora, and this appears to be a diary or a journal
Yeah.
of Celeste Catharis.
Oh, of Celeste, not Luminora?
No.
Okay. No. All right, well, that's fine.
Oh no.
Primary sources. Okay. Obviously.
Right?
I'm gonna crack into that tonight. Today.
Are you gonna take it?
Am I allowed to? Is the alarm gonna go off if I leave with it? Or can I like check it out? Or I don't know
It's
what
an
the
active journal.
Give me. I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to make you make a check here. This is the sort of thing that if it went missing, the person who owned it would probably be able to find it.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Like, this
I'm
is-
not gonna like take it. I'm just gonna like read it, here in the library where one reads things. Seems
Yeah.
natural.
So, you start reading Celeste's journal.
Crazy.
Yo. This is...
Okay. Let's go to Enoch. Enoch, what are you up to?
He is very uncomfortable, but he's in his room. He's taken off his giant big wrapping and has washed it by hand, and is slowly eating all the food and accoutrements that are out, making sure it's all gone by the end of this whole ordeal.
You're gonna have some work to do.
Okay, well, he's working on it. Maybe like forcing himself a little bit. As his cloak and wrap and everything is like hanging up to dry or laying out along the water line, he takes a rag and everything, scrubs his mask clean, and then has like a wet satchel thing of like the ash that he like mixes with a little bit of his own saliva, and very carefully and a similar pattern but just slightly different begins remarking the 273 marks that were on his mask. Each mark, not that he can remember every fight that he's lost, but each mark just like a personal reminder of failure with each dash he makes. And once that's done and his clothes are as dry as they're going to get, he rewraps himself and like pokes his head out the door and just
As
begins.
soon as you open the door, there's someone like with his nose, like it must have been touching the door as he's standing right there. Yes, can I help you with anything?
Were you waiting on me? Have you been there the whole time?
It's not been long at all. I only just arrived. As of you.
Oh god.
He holds out a handkerchief.
Thank you. New food. I was wondering if someone here could send a message for me to Logistica.
Yes. He takes out like a parchment and like a little pen.
Oh, it's to Horatio of the Black Ledgerman.
Ah, yes.
If you could tell him that Valantis is dead, Luminora slayed him, and most of the other people are missing, but they shouldn't be a problem anymore. And that I want my people, 3 of them, whoever they may be, released as soon as possible.
You want your people free, or would you would like them released?
Released.
I see. Excellent choice. I think that is a little bit more concise and better sends the message that you might be going for. Would you like it signed?
Sure. You can sign it Enoch, E-N-O-C.
Dictated but not read. Okay. Is there anything else I could help you with?
What's happening?
You look like you've gotten through a good portion of your platter. I shall send down another.
Okay.
That's what you meant.
No, what's happening? Like, we're guests here, obviously.
Yes.
What are we doing here?
Oh, I just work here.
Okay. Could you point me to Luminora?
Yes, I will let her know that there is a request. She may have a busy schedule, so I apologize if there is a delay.
You know, I think I'll just take a walk around, get used to my bearings around here. Well, while I wait, I'm sure she can find me.
Sure. I'll deliver this, send that message, find you again, and I'll just track you along 10 paces behind.
You don't have to.
It's no trouble at all.
Okay, make it 20.
Easily done. Easily done. I'll catch up with you in a bit. And that platter's on its way. Don't think I forgot. And he leaves.
He takes a steady breath and just walks. He just walks in, and through the little eye slits in his mask, he's like expecting confrontation, but is like just a scared little puppy, just somewhere he doesn't belong.
Yeah. Okay, you're walking out into the courtyard.
If that's the closest thing, he'll go out into the courtyard and he's just meandering, literally no direction.
Okay. As you do, you see that there is a detachment of individuals that are being met at the gate by some of the guards and being let in. This looks like maybe a diplomatic envoy of people that are all wearing the same colors as Fisher was. So you see the woman who is in the tent, seemingly the matriarch of the House Volantis. And maybe about like 9 or so people that you don't otherwise recognize, as they just after like little conversation just push past the guards. And there's one individual kind of trailing behind, and they just like begin walking directly towards you. I'm presuming you maybe step a little bit out of the way to let them through.
Yeah, he gets out of the way, but he stands and watches.
They all just like march past you, and a lot of them give you just kind of like this look of like weird, and then like just continue moving on. You see the one individual who's was kind of hanging back is not quite wearing the white robes that you would expect. He's wearing black and smoking a cigarette. And you watch as he kind of like blows a little bit of smoke in the face of one of the guards, and then like drops the cigarette and kind of like crushes it on the like marble floor, and then also follows that envoy, and then just kind of clocks you as you come by. And as he does, he turns and just goes, "That's a lot of hash marks on your mask."
It is.
And he turns and walks away and continues to follow his group.
Like this guy already.
Enoch tracks him and walks over to that cigarette butt, picks it up, puts it in a little bag he has, and continues his
Weird.
walking.
Okay.
Gross.
Are you walking out of the estate?
No, I'll stay. I don't know where the fuck the boundary of do not cross is. So I'll stay in the courtyard for a little bit.
I mean,
and then...
you definitely get the sense as you walk towards the gate that you have free reign. Like no one's like stopping you.
So a little hesitation. Like, where the fuck am I gonna go?
One of the guards just says, "Sir, you look a little lost."
No, just enjoying the sights. Never seen opulence like this before.
Yeah, that's not all it's cracked up to be. Some say there are more valuable things than money.
You're smart.
And then
for
you
a
hear the
guard.
other one just go, yeah, you just hear the other one just go, "Man, shut the fuck up."
He's not. And he continues his aimless walking.
Okay. Great. As you do, you watch as another one of the kind of white-robed servants runs by with a couple boxes of ammunition, out of breath. So with that, we're going to go to Menorah. You go into your room. It is just the way you left it.
Yep.
There is an ornate platter of all of your favorite things, including a very hard to come by Drakmiri pastry that appears to be somehow freshly acquired. You get the sense probably from Drakmire itself.
I go straight for the pastry.
Okay.
Just chow that down real quick.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Fresh, decadent. Definitely not from here.
I'll pick at some of the fruits, but I think she doesn't know which one she likes right now, so she's just like, no, that one's not it. Like she's like, it's like she's trying all these out for the first time, where she's just like, I don't think I like this one, I don't think I like that one,
Mhm.
until she finds the ones that she likes.
Yeah. As you do, you hear like this very subtle like drop of paper, and you turn, and on kind of like a stand next to the door, there's just a letter that has dropped.
Mhm.
And it very clearly seems to be in your mother's handwriting.
Yep, go straight to it. Start reading it. I also look. I presume I need to like change into, I don't know, like house clothes.
Sure.
Or yes, gonna
Yeah.
work on that.
It just says, "Have a brief moment to yourself, and come see me in the antechamber."
I will change and move.
As you turn, there's a brief like, you hear another, and there's another letter that just like flies under the door and then like pops up and then like lands on that same stand.
Hmm.
It's a little note from one of the servants, Chester. You might not know him.
Nope.
Um,
Never heard of him before.
It's kind of weird that he put his name on it, but he signed it, Chester Houston.
Yeah, my eyebrow kind of like.
Yeah, that's kind of the first thing you notice.
Mm.
But it just says, the masked guest was hoping to speak with you. Whenever you have time, he insisted I ask. Chester, how's that?
I will. I don't think I even respond. I'm just like, got it. Yep.
Okay.
Just. I feel like
Just
she's really
reply that.
locked in right now.
Yeah, yeah.
she's like I'm like, we're home and I got a lot of shit to do.
Yep.
So I'm different right now. So sorry guys.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's
So-
like, as soon like she read her the admiral's note, and it's like, it says take a brief moment, and she was like, sure, a brief moment. And she's like, I need to go do this right now.
Yeah.
Like that's pressing. So.
Yep. So with that, you get changed and you step out. And as you do, you kind of begin walking towards where you're supposed to, and you hear a couple footsteps coming from like way down the hall from behind you. And if you turn, you would clock your sister coming back from training.
I don't think I turn. I think I'm just gonna continue unless she like comes up to me.
Okay.
I'm like assuming, I don't know what she's like. I'm assuming she's doing stuff and she's not around, so I'm just gonna like continue forward until someone approaches me.
Okay. So you hear those footsteps. You are locked in, and you head towards the antechamber.
Okay. Yep.
So with that, you would remember the very familiar chamber that you have fought and died in so many times. And kind of sitting atop it in like the viewing box, you kind of see some like hushed conversation between your father and your mother. And as you enter, you see your mother just go, Luminora, come, sit with us. And she kind of looks at your father, and he looks at her and looks at you and comes down and just goes to give you a hug.
Yeah, I'll go. I like look past him first, like to see if my mom's like staring us down. And then like we'll like gently go in for a hug, and then quickly like stop.
Yeah. Well, he'll kind of hold you for a second, give you a kiss on the forehead, and just say, "It's good to have you back. I apologize to be the bearer of bad news, but your mother has not developed a sense of humor since you left." And he goes to leave.
She smirks. And yeah, I'll head over to wherever she has pointed that I should be going.
So there's almost like a, it's not a throne, but it's basically a throne. That's for the matriarch. And you watch as your mother is not sitting on it, and she just says, "Take a seat."
I look around for just a hot second. Is there anywhere else I'm supposed to be sitting? Is that the only spot?
There's other spots to sit.
Yeah, I will sit that there, next to it.
She just looks at you and almost has this little look of like, it's like a very subtle hint of like disappointment as you kind of like get the sense she might have wanted you to like take that seat. Nothing new to you.
Nothing.
She says, so, we have uncovered a lot of information from the records that Fisher kept.
Did I give them the journal?
It looks like they raided the place
Okay.
after, so they would have had a lot of information, but no, you did not give her a journal.
Okay. Okay. I'm just listening right now. What? Listen.
Did you know that Fisher had orchestrated the routing of your group to the Embermaw?
That is news to me.
What is the name of the Ledgerman officer that put you to this task?
Horatio.
And would you happen to know who he reports directly to?
I do not know that information.
Okay. We'll have to reach out to some contacts within Logistica. But it's quite clear that Fisher was able to reach you from the inside. And if he could do it, then it stands to reason that other enemies of the house could. Well done, by the way. Fisher was, by all accounts, not an easy opponent.
I feel like that's like a pretty, to Luminora, feels like a pretty big compliment.
He already put shame on this house when when there was that awful draw between him and your brother. So, it feels good to make that right. I also approve of your decision to end his life. I would have done the same. I only wish you would have shown some of the same decisiveness earlier in your training, but perhaps some time away from home has been good. What I'm trying to say is, well done. I wouldn't have done anything different than you. Now, there is the matter of Admiral Volantis.
Of course.
There is going to be a hearing right now, actually. We're going to keep it within the houses, and they'll all be meeting here.
All of the matriarchs will be present.
Well, you know Volanth.
Of course.
The verdict, I suspect, will be swift and in your favor. It may not change how some members of Volantis feel, and that's going to be their problem.
It was a formal duel.
There will be a funeral for Fisher just within the houses, and for the sake of being diplomatic, I was hoping that you and your Ledger?
A block.
The block.
Yes.
That's the Farba. That you and your squad would join us.
Of course.
I trust that they'll be in an acceptable attire.
She sucks in just a tiny bit, just a little bit of quick air. I will ensure so.
And um, in your absence, you've become something of a celebrity within the houses. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the other matriarchs tried to bend your ear.
Hmm.
Just don't forget, if they ever approach you with anything, it's likely that they want something in return,
Of
whether
course.
it's now or down the line.
Yes.
There's kind of like this awkward pause where your mother kind of like looks around like she kind of doesn't really know what else to say, but also doesn't want to dismiss you yet.
How has Celeste?
Her training's been going well.
Of course.
Not as much of a natural as you were. She just kind of nods. There's an awkward pause, and she says, "She did not. She was not victorious in her first trials, and the Lysandra took the. So she's working harder now.
Of
I think she
course.
understands the stakes. But something tells me that perhaps this legend business is not all permanent.
That would be my hope as well. Of course.
That would make things much easier for all of us. And I'm sure your sister would be appreciative of being relieved of the responsibility.
I aim to serve, of course.
I take it your escapades have been going well?
There were certainly difficulties in working with new people, and I have not been as well aligned as I wish, but I have learned a lot in the process.
Luminora, I never got to get to this part, but the mark of a good admiral and the virtues of Catharis include that of leadership. And you can never expect those you lead to be as competent as you. I mean, when I led the Armada into the heart of Karsus, the reason we succeeded is because of the group that I had surrounded myself with. And I can confidently say that I certainly wouldn't be here today if I had not been as selective. Something to leave you with. Now, I'm sure that you need to recover from your battles.
No need. I am ready for whatever is needed of me.
Well, for now, a bit of diplomacy.
Perfect.
Very well. I suppose you are dismissed, and I will update you as the results of the council meeting, and I would be prepared for the funeral.
Of course. She stands up, like, does a little, I don't know, conscriptus curtsy and skedaddles.
Yeah. As you begin to leave, she says, Luminora, one more thing. Your father, this was his idea, but I suppose I wanted to tell you that the reason that I have been so demanding of you is I truly do see you taking this seat one day.
Thank you, Mother. Also, I do appreciate and recognize your intervention in the whole Fisher thing. I know that it was very jarring to be so separated from the pruning ritual, but it was. Thank you for your presence.
It actually looked like you had it handled. But I appreciated the opportunity to participate and put down those traitorous thugs. By the way, it turned out that those were not, in fact, Steel Covenant militia. They were Black Armada,
Oh,
men from Fisher's old battalion,
oh,
masquerading as Steel Covenant.
what a disappointment.
Within plain
Very much so. So Volantis demands that we have this funeral and that we honor this traitor as a son of Volantis, and for now we'll be going along with this farce.
I understand.
After all, Volantis and their pride. Well done, daughter. And she just kind of like awkwardly is like, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah.
And she's like, does this thing where she's like, I have that thing to do and it's over here. And she so with that, is there anything else anyone here would like to do before you have the rest of the day to yourselves?
Two things. I would like to go to my sister's room, and first I'm gonna pee.
Okay.
If I wasn't doing anything, please do it.
James?
Charles? Yeah?
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
What's up?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Charles is gonna get into his pack and take out his dress uniform from the Steel Covenant. He's gonna get ready for dinner in his dress uniform.
Military.
Yeah.
Nice. It's appropriate for any occasion.
Yeah.
Oh.
He does notice the weird robe vest thing. Doesn't use it.
Okay.
He's got his own
Yeah.
military dress uniform.
As you leave, you head towards like where you kind of actually you have no idea where to go. So you leave and you see a Chester waiting outside your room.
Hi, Chester.
Mr. Charles, looking quite sharp.
Thank you.
By the way-
Keep these.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I meant to say, I noticed your standard issue revolver earlier, and sorry I didn't say this before, but thank you for your service.
Oh, please. Yeah, I mean, I was pulled. Actually, the Leatherman saved me. But all my friends died, so that's kind of a bummer.
That sucks.
Yeah, they gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
I'll leave you.
Oh, can we talk to your boss too? I haven't seen him.
Oh, sorry. I fucked up, man.
It's okay.
Your friend pulled me aside. He's new. He didn't know what to do, and just left her there, soaked in blood, room covered in blood.
Yeah, she's also a character, so don't feel bad. You're not here. No. You're reading somebody's diary. Don't get it.
I mean, thank you. I will bring them by shortly after, right after the dinner. They'll approach you.
Whatever.
I truly hope this won't affect a hopeful 5-star rating.
Chester, you went out of your way to do someone else's job. If anything, that improves my overall view of you as a person.
Thank you for being so understanding. And if you would not mind saying that in the additional comment section, I would really, really go a long way.
Chester, you're gonna get the best goddamn review you ever gotten.
That's so awesome. Thank you. Please, right this way. You're going to be so excited for dinner.
Oh,
It
I'm
is a long walk,
stoked.
so I hope you don't mind if I interrogate you with some questions.
Go for it.
So, and he kind of like looks around. He's like, "I gotta ask you. You see a lot of action out there?"
I was serving?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fucking Hanjis, man. Fuckers.
Yeah.
Those fuckers. I'll tell you.
I've heard that they would just catch your bullets.
Yeah. Some of them would. You know?
That's disgusting. So
You ever
gross.
seen a man punch through someone's skull? I have. Through his skull.
They're so small. How do you think they generate so much force?
It's demon power, I think.
I
Or devil
I know
power, I don't know.
they consort with demons,
Yeah.
and it's a large demon possessing such a little body. If you think about it, if you apply the same
Extra
amount of force to a
force.
smaller, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's extra force.
It's physics, man.
Yeah, it's crazy how they use physics like that. That must have been so scary.
You know, it was scary as shit.
But
Yeah.
hey, you made it out, and look at you. You're a ledgerman now. That's a pretty
Yeah,
big deal.
now I'm at a fancy palace, going to a fancy dinner with people I would have never seen consorting with.
Yes. Well, look, I'm really not supposed to consort with the guests, but you've been pretty great.
Chester, I might even consider you a friend right now.
That bro, that's
Yeah, you're cool.
that. No, you're cool. Wow, this has been such a great day. And he finally you get to like this large area where you see uh, like a group of very like militant looking wait staff that is just like standing around a table.
Assigned seating.
Yes.
I'll see you later, Chester.
I will actually be here watching you eat, and when you're done, I will send you back to your room or wherever it is you'd like to go. And my manager will be out shortly.
Alright. I walk up to one of the militant looking staff and like ask where I'm supposed to sit.
There are name tags, and you are Mr.
Charles Brand.
Charles Brand. Let's see here. Ah, right here, and he'll like pull open a chair for you.
And I'll take a seat.
Excellent.
Are there
Would you
other people
like-
here yet, or am I alone?
Nope. He goes, would you like a drink?
Yeah, you got like man, I bet you guys got some nice scotch.
Absolutely. We nothing but the best.
Yeah, I'll take a scotch then. On the
Uh,
rocks.
On the rocks. That was my next question. Is there anything else you'd like? You're 45 minutes early.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, no, I think I'm good. I'll
Okay.
just scotch and you know, relax.
Okay. Very well. I'll go get that drink, and that'll be done. Is there anything else that anyone else is doing before dinner?
You got 45 minutes. You can do a lot.
I mean, obviously, I would like to delve into the context of what I'm walking into when dinner happens. So,
Did you leave the diary where you left it, where you found it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. You will have made it through the whole thing. Um, uh, I'll have to text you kind of the gist of it, and if you have any other questions.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Celeste's room first, and if I don't see her there, to her favorite spot, which I
Yeah.
believe is the library.
She will be in her room.
Alright. Well, I will knock on the door. Actually, no, I will not. I will open the door and walk in.
Okay.
Sorry. One knock, and then I walk in before, like. Need dice?
Yeah.
What do I do with that? Do I roll?
Initiative.
What?
What?
That is a 1, which is a 6.
Okay.
Wait, does it? Shit. Oh.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
God.
No, it's my cousin. Oh god, another natural 1. Get this dice away from me. Oh, it's a 3. Yeah, 3.
Okay. I presume you had a short rest before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did you make those changes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember what it.
So as you go to open the door, you hit the handle and you are like pushing it inwards, and the door and you the door gets blasted off its hinges as you get hit with a thunder wave, and you take 10 points of thunder damage, and
I
you
love that.
like get blasted into the wall. It kind of like frazzles your hair a little bit. There's probably like a wild strand coming down now. I'm presuming you're dressed for dinner too.
Yeah.
And the door's not just kind of like hanging on like one hinge, and you see Celeste looking very serious, holding the Meridian Edge as she is standing at the door.
Lenora like fixes her hair.
Luminora?
Celeste, I see that you wear the polish I have lost.
Oh, I did not know that was you.
You can thunder wave me anytime, Celeste.
Give me a persuasion check.
You know I don't do that very well.
Oh, is that Celeste?
Yeah.
On the, what do you call it?
6.
6.
Damn.
You see her kind of like crack a smile a little bit and just said, I heard you killed Fisher.
Yes, that is correct.
Why?
He challenged me to a duel after ambushing me and betraying me, and I could not find a way for us to both survive.
Well, good job for putting him down.
That's not like you, Celeste.
Hmm.
How have you been?
Training's been good.
You can tell me the truth. I know that
Training's been good.
Okay.
I've been doing a good job.
I believe you.
I'm still getting used to. I'm better with the spells. Still getting used to the balance of this fucking thing.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't make sense.
No, but I'm practicing. I had my first. Well, I didn't. I didn't have my first victory in the trials and the war games, but you know, we're looking confident for the next one.
Is she like standing in the doorway?
Yeah.
Okay. Luminor will kind of try. She's gonna. It probably doesn't look right with Luminora doing it, but Luminora is super tall and like she tends to be like pretty imposing, so she's gonna like lean back on the wall a little bit and try and like look more casual. It honestly probably looks worse.
Yeah, give me a performance check.
um, perchance at disadvantage.
You can take disadvantage if you don't have to ask me.
I will. I feel because I just feel like this is
I
not.
don't-
She's like
I don't
trying to be
think-
chill
I
about
don't
it.
think you need it.
It's 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, just what are you doing?
You just
You're acting
I
so weird.
I really truly wish that this role had not fallen to you, and
Why?
it sucks. I've been doing it since before you were born, and you had to start doing this out of nowhere, and I think that's
That's not out of nowhere. I have been receiving the same training you have for a
N-
while. now.
I know, Celeste.
Me.
You know you haven't
Heck,
because
trained us both.
and pruning, that's been the uptick in that has been fine.
Yeah.
Every cut that I endured, every slice of that blade along my neck, it took pieces of warmth from me every single time. And I fear what that takes from you because you were the warmest of us all.
I think you're being a little dramatic, and maybe you are romanticizing the way that our childhood was, or at least mine was, because this is fun. And if you don't think that I can do this, why don't you just come out and say it?
It's not that I don't think that you can do this, Celeste. I think you would be an amazing matriarch. You will be an amazing matriarch. I just thought you wanted something else. That's all.
But you clearly want this.
It's all I know.
Okay, well, now it's all I know.
Okay.
So can we go to dinner now?
We can go to dinner now.
Okay. Do you want me to clean you up? Because you kind of look like shit.
I can clean myself up, Celeste. Thank you. And I look at her, and they're kind of like having the stare down, and Luminor will pause and kind of soften. You have been much missed, sister.
Yeah, I missed you too.
Okay.
Can I hug you?
Yes.
You gonna get me back?
With the thunder wave, certainly at some point.
She'll hug you. So then she'll walk down with you to dinner. And one of the servants will come up and say, "Ah, you're coming to dinner then?
Yes.
One of your friends showed up 45 minutes early."
Okay. Well, they don't have as much etiquette as some people you've probably
You know,
served.
the house staff find him quite pleasant.
Okay. She kind of like, why are you telling me this?
Yeah, he's like, he has this like horrified look of like, what am I doing right now?
Also, sir, have you heard of what's the name of the person who wrote their name on that letter? Like
Chester.
a Chester.
Yes. Do you have a review?
He left his name on a note, and I did not deem it necessary.
It's quite unseemly.
I mean,
I'm sorry this happened. I'll take care of it.
head to the dining hall.
Yeah, he just smiles.
Are we gonna have to fight over Chester? Just all throw down for my boy.
And then yeah, as we're walking, I feel like Luminor is just gonna like talk to Celeste and be like, I'm talking about like the letter she sent her and the stuff that's been happening and all that other
Yeah.
stuff. She's gonna try and
Yeah. So you all gather for dinner. Luminor, were you pulling Celeste aside, or were you doing this?
No, we're like walking to dinner, and she's like,
Okay.
"Have you seen my letters? And this is what's happened, and this is what's going on."
No one got any of your letters.
Oh,
Okay. The ledgerman has not been sending them. They've been holding them for you.
Love that for us. Okay. Cool.
They also have not been accepting any communications from anyone
Mm.
to ledgerman, as is their protocol. You're finding this out now.
Got it.
Also, there's been a magical ward that has prevented anyone from contacting you, which you did know about, which was also kind of part of the deal with the Ledgerman.
Okay.
So, with that, you all gather for dinner.
Charles, a little bit toasted.
Yeah, you have had a few. In fact, I'm going to ask you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dude, I am constituted. 19. For a saving throw?
Yep.
23.
23.
22.
All right, love it. Yeah, you're doing fine.
Yeah, I was in the army.
Yeah, you watch as like the second person that shows up is this kind of like silver fox of a nobleman who like kind of sits towards like the head of the table. There's like two spots where clearly like the lord and lady of the house sit. He's got kind of like some rugged facial hair. He's actually wearing like some chill wizard robes. Like he is not dressed up
Ooh.
like this is an event.
I like this guy.
And he shows up with a drink in hand and just kind of sits down and just is like looking around like, where the fuck is everybody? And just kind of looks at you and just like raises a glass. And just goes, Steel Covenant.
That's correct. I mean, I'm a Ledgerman now. But these are my dress goods, you know?
You watch us see he just like steps up and walks around the table and just kind of like waves his hand. And as he does, this like maybe a marble chair that weighs about a ton just like lifts up and like lands right across from you, and he just like pulls it up and like sits down with you, and he just starts drinking with you in Chanyo.
I'm Charles, by the way. Charles
I'm
Brand.
Daenric. I'm Luminor's father. Shakes your hand.
Oh. You know, she's real smart and real good at fighting.
Yeah, well, she didn't have much of a choice, so.
Yeah, well, you know.
Believe it or not, the sword fighting part came from me.
Yeah?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh.
I could probably barely lift a sword. let
I
alone
was
fight it.
assuming you were more the magic part. Because the chair, you know.
Yeah, even that, probably more her mother. What are you drinking?
The fanciest scotch that you got.
Is that what they told you?
That's what I asked for.
May I?
Yeah, I give it to him.
He takes it and just like kind of snaps his fingers, and it just like disappears into a pocket dimension. And he kind of goes, "Hey, Chester, would you bring us
Fucking Chester.
the fanciest scotch that we actually have?" And he just goes, "Yeah, absolutely," and leave the bottle.
You know Chester?
I do. I know most of the names of all of our house staff. I'm not.
Chester's-
named.
Chester's
face.
great.
I like him.
He's the best.
I'll be honest. Controversial figure within the house.
Really?
Yeah, we'll say mixed reviews. I don't know why I know all this, but
Well, you're the man of the house, right?
I,
You know the goings on.
yeah. I mean, it's all there is to do around here. It's just the drama of the house staff.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to find someone to tell that was important. How good he was.
Oh, none of those reviews matter.
Well, I'm letting you know now.
Oh.
Well, let me put it this way: they matter a lot, but if it were up to the manager, Chester would have been gone ages ago. But I won't allow it.
You like him too? You think he's cool?
I think he's cool. He makes me laugh. I don't think it's not controversial figure.
I get it. I get it. I'm into it.
Genuinely a nice guy. Have you talked to him?
Yeah, we had a good long conversation.
Yeah, he had a crazy life.
We didn't get to. He asked me a bunch of questions about being deployed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a Centralis gun runner.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
knows a ton about old buildings too.
Like an architecture nut?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
At this point, a bunch of other people start filtering in. You see Luminora and Celeste kind of come in hand by side by side.
As I come in, I like walk past Charles. Charles, just so for your awareness, it's customary to arrive to dinner approximately 10 minutes before start time. Sounds like you were here a little early.
Well, I also didn't know when it was supposed to start, so I just came over.
Didn't your servant tell you?
Yeah, Chester probably told me I wasn't really paying attention. But
Chester?
he's been great.
I've never met him. Well, I'd probably met him, but he wrote his name on. It doesn't matter. I go to take my seat.
It's a controversial figure.
Yeah, I guess.
Unfortunately, my
She
daughter
doesn't mention that I'm talking to her dad. She doesn't even bring that up, that we're chatting it up.
I mean, I
she
see
seems-
see my dad. I'm just
she-
like, hey,
yeah, he seems like pretty unfazed by his behavior.
Okay. I don't know the
like
dynamic.
I mean, he's sitting in a marble chair that he pulled over, and I'm just like, yep, that's dad doing dad shit.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, gotta go sit with the old ball and chain. So it's good talking to you, Chuck. Did they ever call you Chuck?
You know, I've been trying to get it to happen, but your daughter will not call me Chuck.
You gotta make that stick and just roll Chuck
Yeah,
right there.
all my friends used to call me that. Everyone here in this group calls me Charles.
That's no. I'll see you around, Chuck.
Alright.
And
Oh, I didn't get your name.
Dainrick.
Dainrick?
Dainrick, yeah.
Yeah. Dainrick.
Dainrick. Yep. 2 names for the price of 1. And with that, he will like telekinesis his chair back, and then like you watch right as like Thessa turns a corner to come down the stairs. He's like perfectly sat down and just like immediately changed his posture, so it just looks like he's been there the whole time. With that, dinner is about to begin. I presume, Luminor, you go and speak with the house staff to have things moved around so you and Celeste sit next to each other. With that, like, your mother very just like unceremoniously sits down, and as that happens, there's like this almost like military like movement within the waitstaff, and coming out of the kitchen, you see in like a full chef outfit, just like one of the biggest and meanest full-blooded orcs that you've ever seen. Just like tattoos from like his wrists all the way up his forearms as his like sleeves are rolled up. Really like imposing tusks. Wearing a chef hat. And you see kind of one of the more like head waiters just go, and to briefly cover the courses today, we have a master chef, Borden Remley. And with that, you just hear this.
I forgot this guy
traitor.
was around.
What a traitor.
So, to
Where the money goes.
awaken your humors, we'll begin with a vapor of ethereal citrus. It's distilled from some fruit. Some fuckers have got it from over the border of the Feywild. You can inhale it and just see how it makes you feel. All right? We've paled it with some Starlight Mead. If you prefer wine, it can be sent to you. I see some of you have started with the Scotch. Then that brings us to the first course. I like to call it the Whispering Shoal. It's a medley of Aboleth Roe. Some of you may be familiar with the aberration beings with strange psychic powers. Their eggs are a delicacy, so please enjoy. With that, that'll bring us into a duet of roasted rock breast and the flank of an animal called a blink elk. You may have heard of blink dogs. We are not serving dogs. It is a blink elk. So let that, I don't know, challenge your senses. That'll bring us to the third course. That is a roast of dragon marrow. I would tell you specifically what kind of dragon, but it is many of them. If you care, it's black, blue, white. The problem with any one is you don't have a proper balance, so please let us know what you think. And finally, we will end the night with a midnight lotus tea. Some of the blooms come from a special place from beyond the astral sea. Couldn't tell you how it was acquired, but we hope you sincerely enjoy. And he just kind of like looks around, and like one of the you see is like one of the waiters just kind of looks at him and is kind of like, yeah, okay, like that. And he just goes, all right, I've said my piece now. Enjoy. And he like goes to leave and then turns and comes back and just goes, and just like hesitantly like does like a little bow and then turns around and walks off. And as he does, you watch he just like blast through the doors like he's pissed.
Where is Enoch in relation to where I'm sitting?
Enoch is going to be, I'm going to say Enoch's next to you.
Okay, I'm going to turn Enoch. I received a notice that you were looking for me.
Oh, yeah, I think Enoch was one of the later people to arrive, and he is not dressed fancy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what the hell was happening. Seems...
Well,
What's happening, Luminora? We're safe here, right? These are your people, but
we're
We're
safe. Yes, we're
going
at home.
back
We're-
to Logistica, right?
Presumably, yes, we are going back to Logistica. I need to reconcile my actions regarding Fisher, and Admiral Catharis has requested that we, as all of us, attend his funeral, and so we're going to do that. And following that, we can return to Logistica.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you? I mean, are your accommodations uncomfortable, or what's?
A little uncomfortable, but manageable. Just so you know, I did request a letter to be sent to Horatio. I'm not sure if I've told any of you this, but there are literally lives, people I care about on the line with this whole escort you thing. So all I'm saying is we can do this whole ritual with your family, but I need to be back.
I'm sorry. What do you mean there are lives on the line? First off, clarify.
I mean, you're all great now. You all are great people and beautifully morally gray. But I didn't do this out of the warmth of my heart. The Far Empire sort of took people and took me, I suppose, as well. And a condition of me helping you was that some of the people they took would be freed. And if I didn't, they would be killed.
As you say that, one of the servers comes by with a platter of this like beautiful like steaming drink out of a wine glass and begins setting glasses down. He just goes, I'm not listening. I do not hear anything we're talking about. I'm just serving drinks. Pretend I'm not here, and by me talking, I can't even hear what you're saying.
Is this?
And just like walks away.
I look at Enoch. Don't worry, they always do that. So, okay.
I sent a
So
letter.
to
Horatio.
Horatio? What are the terms needed for the release of your people?
Just that the mission was completed, which I believe it was.
We can. Exactly. Okay. So yeah, I think it's fine that you've sent a letter, and we're going to go back to the Legerdman and we'll figure this out. It's just I also have to deal with the consequences of my own actions.
Excellent duel, by the way. Just
Think you thought so?
practically perfect.
I mean, well, no, I really did stumble on the first step, and he caught me off guard a little bit. So that, yeah, it could have been better there.
You turned an opening a mistake into an opening. Not many,
Thanks.
most people you fumble and they just keep fumbling, but take it
Yeah.
from
Did
one
you see how
failed
I like
duelist to the next. He
blinked
failed.
past his defenses at the end to like, yeah, that was. I surprised myself with that creativity.
As you're saying this, Enoch, you watch as Celeste leans over and just goes, "Yeah, Fisher kicked our brother's ass before." So she already kind of seen some of his moves.
I mean, it was
Thank you, Celeste.
yes, that's true, Celeste, but it was still impressive. You should have seen it,
Oh, I've seen you fight.
and it's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Siblings.
And she just kind of like gives this look to Enoch, and she like kind of rolls her eyes a little bit.
This is probably the most you've seen Luminora express on her face is like when she's chatting with Celeste. So
Where
she's like,
are Mazarin and I?
You are seated next to each other. You are catty corner with Enoch. So Mazarin is kind of next to Enoch, like on a corner now,
Mhm.
where it's like turned into a U shape, and you're next to Mazarin.
Cool.
How far away are we from like Luminora and Celeste?
You're
you're
maybe about like 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, so we're not like seated near.
I mean, you
In a
can
line.
hear kind of.
Okay.
Real quick, Charles, a glass of scotch floats over to the table. There's a big ice cube in it, and there's like this weird etching in the ice cube that just says 4.
It says 4 like the number, or
The
4
number
like
4.
FOR?
4, the number,
In ice.
in the ice.
I take a sip.
Yeah, you look up and you see Daenric holding a glass, and he raises it, and then with his other hand just goes like this. And he appears to be challenging you to a drinking contest.
Oh, I accept.
Okay.
With
Okay.
Who else is sitting near me
What
and
is
Charles?
happening?
Enoch is
So
next to you.
Enoch is next to you. On the other side of Charles is Sal.
Okay.
This old guy?
Yep.
Alright.
And you just hear Sal say, "You know, to drink with Lord of the House is big honor."
We were chatting up before, though. I went British with that one.
Yeah,
You're very Kishon.
you did.
I know.
It seems
Give me a
he's
second.
challenging you to contest.
Well, it might look like that, but it's easy street for me.
You think you can take him?
I mean, I'll give it a good old college try.
Good luck. It's tough job to outdrink a wizard.
Okay.
It's Enoch, Mazarin, then Chuck.
Charles. Yeah,
Charles.
then
Chuck,
Sal.
then Sal.
Can I reach Charles from where I am?
Physically?
Yeah,
Emotionally.
You'd have to get up.
get up.
Why are you trying to reach me? Do you reach your hand out? I'll touch you.
Are you guys doing this in front of Mazarin? Just
Yes.
like...
Uh,
I crinkle my eyebrows just a tiny bit because this seems
Enoch-
unorthodox and like it should
What
not
if
be
we
happening
both
at the dinner table.
lean towards each other?
yeah, Enoch. He wants to do this. Enoch wants to do this subtly. So, just as as this drinking competition goes, he'll like just occasionally reach over and like butt in front of Mazarin to like whisper something to Chuck, and just places a hand on his arm and says, "This is all very strange to me, but you're obviously in a competition. You'll win." And every time he like leans over to say something to him, he'll cure the poisoned condition off of him. And it's his hand of healing, so it's not, he doesn't need to say anything, he doesn't need to magic it up. He just needs
Wow.
to touch him.
That
Cheater.
is.
Peter.
If we can earn some cookie points, respect rather.
Brownie points?
Brownie points, yeah, cookie points.
I want cookie points.
I like cookies more than brownies.
Okay. It's a hard lean. So Mazarin, at some point, you have your drink and just like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
this
does.
is
He is
so, like,
not considerate.
yeah.
super not subtle to Mazarin. Mazarin is just like making eye contact with Luminora.
Yeah, I
and
feel like we're looking, and we're just like, what the the
when
we,
she sees her like knead her
Yeah.
eyebrows, she just kind of like suddenly like
Yeah.
like makes like a little hand motion of like the
like
just
we are sitting with barbarians. I'm so disappointed right now. Just,
Barbarians.
A little bit. For
Okay.
yeah.
So, how many points are you spending on this?
I have 6.
So you're gonna do
Actually-
this 6 times.
Actually, I can do this endlessly. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how to use this class. I have 6. 6
Okay, and
hands
you
of
will
healing.
use. It sounds like all 6.
I can't. We're not gonna fight. We're not gonna fight. So yeah, why not?
Okay.
Actually, 12,
Um,
because I can refresh my 12 plus. I can do this for a long time.
Yeah, you can do this a lot. Okay.
I can do this all day.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you kind of keep doing this. The drinks are going on for a while, and you watch as Daenric gets like more and more like, what the fuck? Like this guy won't go down. He seems to be doing just fine too, but
I'll say just to contribute, and because I have no one around me that I actually want to talk to.
Well,
As,
Wow.
So-
Wow.
and understanding what's going on around me, as Daenric has a few, I'm going to subtle cast Mage Hand when he's not looking and top off his.
okay.
Thinner is devolving.
Wait, you're helping?
Give me a.
Nice.
Are you proficient in sleight of hand?
I don't think I'm proficient. No.
So just roll a d20 and add your intelligence.
This is crazy what we're
This
doing.
is a natural 20.
oh my god.
Okay. So in a very like beauty.
This is
and
your
the Beast-
second natural 20 today.
A natural 20. I rolled a 15.
Oh.
Yeah, in a very Beauty and the Beast way, he is definitely not noticing, but like the bottle of scotch is every once in a while just like it's kind of tipping over, and you're not like topping off his glass, but you're just putting in like a couple pours like here and there in like a very and one time you notice like he like is talking and kind of turns, and the bottle has just like settled as he looked back, and he just like looks at it. Grabs his glass, looks at his glass, looks back at the bottle, stays looking at the bottle as he slowly finishes off the drink, sets it down, and then shrugs and just pours himself another one. As he sends another one to Charles, and the game continues. So as the night is going on, Charles clearly seems to be taking the upper hand. And with that, you make it through a couple of these. And by the way, the food is incredible for anyone here that is not Luminora. Even for Luminora, as odd as the antics of the chef were, This is a pretty clear upgrade.
Noise.
So
I mean, to be fair, I've also been eating like garbage for the last
Yeah,
few
sure,
weeks.
good point, good
So
point.
happy to be home. Happy to have some
Well, Charles' campfire food probably pretty dope.
real. Okay.
nothing wrong with some canned beans that you've opened up with a bayonet,
Yeah.
thrown into an actual fire. So with that, you're brought a final course, which is the dessert. Is a confection of a like exotic meringue that is mixed with like this beautifully made custard where it's almost like a cake made without any like bready bits. It's like a like pudding lasagna kind of situation, but somehow it works because the meringue part is just buttery enough where it almost provides like a liquid cake thing. It's weird, overly complicated, probably
Yeah,
nearly
pudding lasagna.
This
Yep.
is something
Love
that I've ever eaten before.
No, this is clearly like someone that has ascended to a level of cooking that they're like slowly bending reality with what they're creating, where it's like unnecessarily complex, because they're like trying to break through that last bit and just become a god.
Good for him.
So like
Okay.
you get the sense they could have made something just like way better, but they're working on something.
Got it. Okay.
Dude,
Um,
he's the main villain. Gordon
mhm.
Ramsay or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
I'll turn to Celeste and just subtly like comment and just be like, your favorite foods changing around all over the place.
He won't take requests.
It's ridiculous. Okay.
Like just make something simple.
Yeah.
How hard is it? Like who are you trying to impress? You're cooking for what? Like 4 people?
Yeah.
We're not going to tell anyone about it. Like I literally fucking died.
Yeah, and you
Right?
just
I
want like
die, right?
some eggs, like
And
maybe made 3 different ways so you can figure out which ones are the best, and then
Not even.
oh, you
Like,
just want like oh, interesting.
mac and cheese.
Yeah. And it stays consistent. It's always mac and cheese.
No, that's what I want.
Ah.
Like this fucking. Yeah, but then it pisses you off because then I'll wake up the next day and I'm like, what is that? And I want
And you're
that
like,
now.
yeah. It's yeah. It doesn't make sense. It's very complicated.
Yeah, I hate the guy. So, with that, dinner is concluded. Very unceremoniously, Tessa will just like stand up and leave, as like Daenric kind of stays back and kind of like sees that she leaves, and then like he'll just stand up and you watch as he looks like he's about to like tip over, and then there's just like he just kind of musters, and there's this like faint like arcane glint, and he kind of like steadies himself. And he just kind of waddles over to you and Charles and just goes, "My friend, wow, I thought that as a sailor I would have had you beat here, but as the kids say, game respects game.
Well,
You've bested me fair and square.
PTSD real fucks you up.
Yeah, I hear that. I was not personally involved with the Dalmiri conflict, but heard some pretty fucked up shit. I think there's something extra traumatizing about being just decimated by gnomes.
Yeah. It's fucking cruel, dude. That being said, game recognized game.
And I would have known if you were cheating, because I've had a detect magic spell up this whole time, and you're clean.
I don't know how to use magic, so
Right, of course. At any rate, I now feel like this needs to be commemorated somehow. So let me give me a second. I'll go back. There has to be some prize, right?
I
I'm not
mean,
asking. I'm not asking you because that's putting you in an awkward situation. I'll be right back. Luminora, I like your friend.
Father, yep. He's grown on me as well.
He's gonna like walk over and realize that he like walked back towards the table, that he has to walk all the way around and just like, and then just will like dimension door out of the room.
I like it.
After a brief moment, he dimension doors back. As he does, he dimension doors inside of the table,
I love it.
and then gets like pushed out as there's this like buzzing, warbling sound. He just goes, ah, fucking leg, and just walks over to you and just like slams down this rod on the table. And you watch as one of the glasses on the table just like tips and like shatters on the floor as he does that. Your prize for the victor. This thing right here. It's a rod of clicking. You click it, and you can't move it. Unclick
Is this
it.
an immovable rod?
It's a movable rod.
Hot shit. This is the best gift I ever got.
This was my favorite toy as a child. You get 2 of these, and you can. I can't find a second one, but
I'll be 100% honest. I've never seen one before. And the fact that you had 2 as a child is impressive.
oh, I didn't have them.
You stole them.
Oh, I didn't steal them. I just held on to them
Oh, okay.
during magic school. It was,
Oh, it's one of them wizard things.
but this one's yours,
Awesome.
and well done. I need much more training. So I'm going to see if I can find my bed. And he dimension door away.
Luminar.
Charles, tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Did you cheat?
I didn't cheat. I was just drinking.
I've seen my father in many drinking contests, and he does not lose.
Here's what I'll tell you. All I was doing was drinking. And, you know, Enoch was just being real motivating, telling me I could win. So I thought in myself, well, if Enoch believes in me, I can do it.
That's why you guys kept reaching over Mazarin to shake hands. Suspicious. I don't trust you two.
Enoch, have you been eating?
Yeah.
Oh, so you took
Ow.
off your mask and you've been eating?
No. He just does a little,
Oh.
pulls it down.
Okay, that is. Is that how he always eats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sal's the only one that's seen his face, and Eddie has never been here to comment on it.
So everyone, just to clarify what we're doing here, we all need to go to Fisher's funeral,
When's
which
that?
which is tomorrow. I will need you all to be on your best behavior. You're doing great so far. And, steel to spine, get it done, and we will head back and finish our
What did you just say?
steel to spine.
Deal's
straighten up.
fine.
Steel to
Oh.
spine. Straighten up. Get it done.
Don't add
Wear
attention.
something nice. Wear something appropriate. Don't talk shit about Fish of Atlantis because it's a whole political. It is well
Honestly,
past your pay grade.
none of us know enough about Fisher to talk shit.
Perfect. Don't even need
You
to.
murdered him before we got to talk to him.
It was a duel. It's not technically murder when it's a duel. More so an execution, if anything.
You watch
Yeah,
her,
I'm
is like
down.
nodding along, and she just like holds her hand out for a fist bump.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
So
does?
it's not a murder. It's an execution. What?
Who fist bumped?
Celeste fist bumped Luminora.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot she was here. Okay.
Mazarin's just gonna sarcastically just like stand up straight and go, "Ma'am, yes, ma'am."
Oh, God.
I love Mazarin.
Perfect, Mazarin. Thank you. Yes. I mean, honestly, I'm relying on you the most because I.
Uh,
I made a
Celeste,
great impression with your dad.
Celeste like laughs and snorts and like nasally like expunges some liquor as you do that, Mazarin.
She gets it.
Okay. Thank you, guys. That is all. Dismissed, I guess. I don't freaking know. I was
Okay.
just trying to update you. Whatever. Stop it. Stop.
How much
It's
respect?
chill. Chill.
Okay, so with that, after your pep talk, that absolutely would have been worthy of a
wasn't a-
temporary hit points.
Wasn't a pep talk.
You were given your instructions.
Instructions.
You have multiple house staff waiting to escort you back to your rooms and tend to any needs you have. Charles, someone comes over to you and just said, I understand you wanted to initiate a review of one of the house staff.
Yeah, Chester.
On a scale of strongly disagree to strongly agree, would you say that Chester was punctual?
Strongly agree.
Was he polite?
Strongly agree.
Did he serve your every need?
Even above and beyond.
Sounds like another strongly agree.
Correct, sir?
Is for the next thing I'm going to ask you, it is, did he find creative ways to make your experience here at House Catharis better? And are you going to say strongly agree?
Yeah.
I'll put that down. Do you have any additional comments about Chester?
I just want to say, he's.
You can say not applicable if you'd like. That's what most people do.
No, I got something to say. When I got here, I was a little bit nervous. Chester made me feel right at home, and went above and beyond to help me get the things I needed.
Very
And I'd
well.
say he's a good conversationalist.
Excellent. There's a character count, so that's about all I can put down. Now, were you any way encouraged or coerced into leaving any specific review?
No,
Okay, very good. I'm sorry, sir. I have to ask. I didn't make the
no,
survey.
I'm
I didn't answer it.
not mad at you. Good,
Okay.
just doing your job.
Well, thank you for staying at House Catharis.
What was your name again?
My name.
Yeah.
People around here just call me the manager.
Well, I assume that's not your name.
That's so cool of you for asking.
Stop giving life to the house staff.
Really a man of the people, Charles.
My name is Ricard, but
Card, that's a cool name.
thank you. My parents gave it to me. It's a dumb joke. But
That's
the
good.
manager's fine, or hey you, or house staff is I'll respond to any of
What
those.
about a manager card?
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, well, that's your name.
Well, and he just kind of like looks around and says, if you, sir, if I was leaving you a review, I would put all strongly agrees on you as well.
Me. Don't even.
This guy.
Now, Ricard, I'm wondering if you could procure me a cigar
Absolutely.
and some more of the scotch, and then I'm gonna go.
The Lord of the House has instructed us to leave you the bottle.
Then I will
And
take
he
this
left
to my room.
this little magical note that says, to the victor go the spoils.
And in my regards.
Classic. Classic.
I try.
So, yeah, that cigar will be. Would you like it brought to your room.
If you got a box, I'd love that.
Yeah, it'll be sent there. Chester? And he just goes, "You know I'm on it, boss." And he just jogs off.
I give them both finger guns, and then I go to my room.
And you watch as the Chester, as you get him, he's like, "Ah, no, I'm hit." And he's stuck with you. And he keeps ringing. And then like gives this look over at like Celeste and Luminor and is like, "Oh fuck, I got caught playing around." And he, like continues moving on.
I can just take my hand and okay, hold on.
He's made friends, it seems.
Well, you know, really, I just asked them what their names were, and surprisingly, that was shocking to them.
Do I know what time the funeral is tomorrow?
It's gonna be maybe around like 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Limonor's trying to decide if she wants to get in a little bit of training tonight or in the morning. I will check in with Celeste and Mazarin to see if they're interested in doing some post-dinner training.
Boring.
Or sorry, Celeste just goes, yeah, you trying to do?
I mean, not enough. Okay. I was just something
you got,
light,
you
but
got
yes.
something to prove?
No. Well, you've already thunder waved me, so you've proven yourself plenty, but I thought it might be fun to, do some practice.
Sure.
Like old times.
Your name's Mazarin?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Celeste. I like your haircut.
Thank you, Celeste.
Do you want to come train with us?
I would love nothing more.
Perfect. What kind of sword do you want?
No sword. Do I have to use a sword?
No, but even if you don't, you can still have one.
That's a good point. You could just carry one around, Mazarin.
Let me see the swords.
She just like looks at you
Like
and she's like, "Do you want to do you want
No, I'll
me?"
take let's
So the girls will go to the training room.
Enoch looks like he really wants to follow, but he'll, without an invitation, just go back to his room.
Let's see. Celeste kind of like plots this, and she walks over to you and she goes, "Do you want to see the training room?"
Oh, I was hoping you would ask me yes.
Sorry, I have a hard time seeing where you're looking, and I did not know you were interested.
By design, but you are all
Yeah.
well. I mean, if you duel anything like your sister, just perfect almost.
I'm probably
Well, okay.
and
Maybe
she'll
I
just
can
like
fight you.
she'll lead you through the training room. She just goes, "Do you want to?"
Yes. I can't wield the sword. That seems to be okay.
That's perfect because I actually am great at fighting people with swords, and I actually get thrown off when they don't have a sword. So I need more like offhand practice. So yeah, I'd be very down to spar with you.
Perfect.
And when we get to the training room, Luminor is gonna like go up to all the swords with Mazarin and kind of start showing her some of them. Be like this one is, it's a little off balance, but I feel like with your long reach, if you wanted to draw a sword, this would be a good option.
Wait, so Mazarin, what do you do?
I do mind stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Can you like can you use telekinesis on a sword?
Can I use telekinesis on a sword?
She has
Mazarin.
used it on pins. and daggers, and it's been very devastating.
That's kind of even cooler. Imagine a guy just like thinking you're gonna like, cause he's facing off with you, and then a pen just nails him right in the eye.
That has actually happened, Celeste.
Oh, fuck.
Except it was a chair. It was a chair that
Oh, the chair.
nailed him. So it
That's
was
cool too.
really cool.
But it could be like anything,
It
like a
could.
ball bearing, a
Absolutely.
pen,
Mm-hmm.
a little dagger.
Yep. She could wear like dots on her legs and then just shoot them off.
Or imagine you had someone that threw knives and they throw a knife at someone, they miss, it hits a wall, and then it like
Mhm.
she pulls it out with her mind.
That is 100% her MO.
Well, then it doesn't matter if it's off balance.
That's true. Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, it really doesn't matter as long as I can catapult it, launch it,
Maybe
project it in general
Maybe
direction.
yeah, shit to throw in here.
That's true.
I really
Cool.
need to carry a bag of ball bearings.
Yeah, or like a package of dots. That's pretty cool. So
Actually,
somebody write that down. And
That's cool. You've got like a whole team, and you're doing combos and stuff.
It's I got a little quiet. I feel bad.
Enoch begins digging in his pack. They're not ball bearings, but I mean, I don't use them. So, and he like hands you a weighted sack of caltrops, Mazarin.
Mm.
Of what drops?
Caltrops, pointy like D4s that are very spiky.
Oh, like throwing stars, sort of.
Legos.
No, I don't think they're
They're
throwing
like
stars. They're like things
little
you throw on the
barbed
ground.
wire X's that you're supposed to leave on the ground, and people step on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. These are gonna come in handy.
Celeste will open a box of like throwing stars and like all sorts of like exotic throwing weapons as well.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, I love this.
And there's like a bunch of like targets and stuff around that you can futz around with.
Mazarin just sort of, may I?
Yeah, I am kind of waiting to see this. I haven't seen anyone do this.
Okay, she just employs her psionic powers and
Some
the
telekinetic moves.
yeah, the assortment of different throwing objects sort of starts just revolving, and she sort of one by one just sort of starts
Oh, that,
chucking them.
like conveyor belting it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. She's not even using her hands or like saying anything.
She doesn't use any.
How would you know that she's even doing that?
You don't.
You don't. That's fucked up.
She doesn't use any somatics. It's yeah. I've seen her use somatics once, and that was also terrifying. So
Yeah, it would be off-putting from someone when you don't expect it because they've spent so long not doing it.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna duel this guy now.
okay, yeah, have fun.
Oh god, I need to
He
stretch.
punches fast.
No, that's
Enoch
good.
frantically begins like stretching, does a few little push-ups, handstand, like he's quickly warming up.
And Luminor will come up to you, Mazarin, and be like, so do you want to just like throw things at me and then I have to dodge, or what are you in the mood for?
Yeah, I mean, we could do like batting cage style, you know.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really fun. Okay, perfect.
Like less pointy or
No, you can do pointy. You can do pointy. What do you think? Like 50 feet, 50 meters away, or 20, or no, I feel like
50s. I mean, you tell me. I can do either.
okay. Is this like the main training room, like the marble
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
floor? And okay. You wouldn't believe how many times I've died here. So just really give it your all.
Okay, all right. I mean, we can just move around and
Well, don't
be
kill
right.
me though.
You won't know where it's coming from. I won't
To
kill
be
you.
clear, there's like a dedicated healer that's standing there and just like fly on the wall, just like sitting there, just waiting.
Yeah, that's what this guy's for, right?
Yeah.
They just kind of like,
Do I know his name? Probably not.
I don't listen to anything that's being said.
Wait,
I'm
oh,
just here for when I start to see blood.
yes. And you talk so you don't hear us. We know. Thank you.
If I have to get hands on, I just ask that you stop throwing projectiles and swinging.
Of course.
Okay, so yeah, I'm like I feel like I'm gonna draw my blade because I feel like we're gonna like do some like batting cage action here. So that's what Luminor is playing.
Celeste just goes, hey, says, and she's
Yeah.
like, sheepishly walks up to you,
Mhm.
and she like holds out the meridian edge.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not gonna use this for like a friendly duel, so I thought maybe you'd like to hold it again.
I cannot even begin to. Yes, please, please,
Okay.
please. And she like almost reverently is just like, "Oh my god, thank God. I'm so happy to have this sword in my hand again."
So you hold it, and there's very clearly like this, like slow hum that begins to start from the blade. And although you are not really attuning to it right now, you will get some of the effects from your previous attunement. So you can add +3 to any attacks and to your AC.
Oh, damn.
Mm,
Damn.
I'm ready to be projectile that.
Great. I guess we'll start with the psionic batting cage.
You ever just make your own minigame in
It's
D&D?
the scene
Yeah.
from Kickball. or
So,
whatever.
what distance are you at?
I think maybe like like 50 feet, like just before 60.
Oh, it's probably not going to matter because her distance is crazy.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
She's like using this as like a test of reflex, so
so-
she wants to be kind of close.
All right. Well, let's see how this works. So, Mazin, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh, and then blade zone.
A natural 20. I swear to God.
Jesus.
Hell yeah, oh
You're
my
Go ahead and natural
god.
20.
rolling
You're
hot.
so good.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna use my telekinetic fling. I'll just be like sort of like tossing whatever object of my choice, probably spiky and harmful, and then just like kind of like give it a toss up and just fling it directly at Luminora.
Okay. What are you aiming for? Because you got a natural 20, so I'll like.
Yes.
I'm not aiming for her head, obviously. I'm gonna aim for like her torso region.
Their mass.
Okay. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna give this a little flair. So, Luminor, here's the thing that you maybe didn't realize. As this projectile starts rocketing toward, actually, it doesn't even move you towards you that fast. What you're beginning to realize is this is not necessarily a projectile.
Okay.
As it does not move in a way that physics would dictate, meaning it seems that Mazarin has like fine control of it during its flight. So as this thing comes at you, it starts like almost doing this like swirling serpentine, like almost like dance, like swinging.
Yeah.
That she is clearly exhibiting like fine control despite its speed, and as it comes at you, just for the hell of it, go ahead and give me an attack roll just to see how well you can do this, and you'll add +3 whatever it would usually be.
Okay. 13.
13. So test of reflex, you actually like barely like deflect the first projectile, but what you realize is as you deflect it, she still has control of it, and you like bat it away from you. It bounces off your blade, like comes back, and then just like hits you right in the torso, and you realize at the speed of this thing would have like embedded inside you, and she very finally stops it and deals 1 point of damage to you.
Wow.
Where it's almost like more impressive that she was able to like get past your defenses and then stop right by just like piercing the skin barely and just like holding it there and letting it drop as almost the way that she's like tag you're it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah, Lunora's like, keep going.
It's so cool.
Okay, go ahead and do one more roll.
Me?
Yep.
That is a 6 plus 8, 14. 14? Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say, Luminora, how do you want to do this?
I mean, I think because it's just batting cage, she just wants to see like can she hit these really smallish projectiles with her blade to like as like a form of defense.
Hmm. Yeah. The second one, as this goes over, you kind of get the sense of what you are supposed to be doing here because you realize you can't just deflect these. You have to like knock them away because other you have to knock them out of her control. So it's kind of interesting learning how this works. So as this one comes over, you deflect it with your blade, but put a little bit of umph in it to knock it away, such that Mazur loses control of the projectile. It bounces away and just like hits the side of the wall right next to the healer, who just goes like, "Oh!" And you watch it, he just like puts on some eye protection. They're like these thick, like Coke bottle goggles.
He should really have a magical shield or something. I'm gonna have to talk to my parents about that.
Mazur, go ahead and make one more roll.
Okay. After that one, Mazarin's gonna smile at Luminara and use and telepathically just say, "Nice one." Ooh, I rolled a 1, so that's
A natural one.
yeah.
Okay. So on a natural one, this time Celeste comes up to you and she's like, "Hey, here, do this one," and she just holds like this like massive flail with like two huge like mace like ball bearings.
Menace.
Do you think you could throw this?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. And she just steps back and just looks. With that, you can lift it, and then as you go to throw it, it completely goes off kind of to the left, and one of the ball things just like kind of wraps around like what is looks like a claymore sticking out, and causes the other one just to completely smash into this rack of weapons that's on this large, almost like a bookshelf, but they're like it's in glass, and they're like arranged like up in this really tall orientation, and this whole thing just like falls and explodes, and then there's this huge crashing sound, and there's like weapons just like littered all over the floor.
Don't worry about it.
Is Chestnut
this-
nearby? You can grab it.
He's not Chestnut.
This-
Chestnut is not here.
Someone will clean it up. This room has seen far worse.
So as that is happening, Enoch, did you want to duel Celeste?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so excitedly going to sit on the sidelines and watch this. I will give her the sword back.
Oh no, that's okay.
You're just
I'll use yours.
Enoch will finish stretching, and he's like, bouncing on his toes a little bit, wide stance, and then like walks up to her. Celeste, I don't think I introduced. My name's Enoch.
Hi, Enoch. Yeah.
Just want to say, since I've seen your sister fight, I've kind of been interested in dueling her, and if you're better than her, I really please don't hold anything back. I assure you I can handle myself. First blood?
I won't hold back. I mean, I won't go for like a killing blow because this isn't like I feel like we don't need to do all that right after dinner.
First blood.
In
Maybe
all
before.
honesty, I'm probably not better than my sister.
It's more of a tiny bit.
I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're good enough. And he'll hop back
She hit me
10
with a
paces.
solid
As
underwear.
you say that, you watch as like there's this glint in her eye. Well, okay,
He's about to.
I'm really not gonna hold that.
I'm going to this room is the room where there's the like the main seating area and the not throne. Is that right?
Correct.
I'm going to show Mazur in that area, and I at this point I will sit in the main chair.
Okay.
You want to like sit and watch?
Oh yeah.
I feel like this is going to be pretty good.
And here we go. Let's do our
Doing fancy
our
dueling.
dueling thing. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so Pierce, here's the way this is going to work. You have a choice of 3 actions.
Yeah.
We'll announce actions before we before we make our rolls. So it's kind of like fancy rock paper scissors, where what you could do is you could strike, you can parry, and you can feint. Generally speaking, feinting works well against parrying. Parrying works well against striking, and striking works well against feinting. If you try to take the same action twice, you're going to take a negative d4 to that roll for each time that you repeat that action.
Okay, so it's Pokemon Circle is parry to strike, strike to feint, feint to parry.
Yes.
Pokemon Circle.
That's how I'm viewing this.
So, with that, as it looks like you may have pissed off Celeste a little bit. So as you step into the circle, so I'm going to message you. Actually, I'll do it in the general chat. I will message in the general chat what my move is going to be, and then we'll announce it at the same time.
Okay, I'm not gonna look at the chat. I already know what I'm. Yeah.
No, I think you'll say it and he'll click enter.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's just so that we know that like no one's like counter picking anyone. You say it out loud as I type it. Okay.
Okay.
So, we'll go on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Parry.
Okay.
Okay,
She also went with a parry.
I don't know where the chat
So,
is.
So now you roll off.
nope, there's nothing to roll off.
Oh.
So, as the fight starts, it looks like Enoch and Celeste just start slowly circling each other as they take defensive stances. So you will now have a D4 minus if you try to parry again. So with that, we're going to go to our next move. So go ahead and give me your next move in 3, 2, 1, go.
Strike.
What'd you say?
Strike.
Okay, she went with a parry.
Okay.
So she gets advantage against you. So go ahead and roll an attack, like basically an attack roll.
13. Hey, I earned my marks.
That is a 27 for her. Oh, sorry. I did the. Hold on. Sorry, 24.
I feel like also while this is happening, I feel like Luminor is like pointing out to Mazarin just like for fun, like, oh, this is
Enoch.
Yeah.
Is this the sort of fighting that you've done, like one-on-one?
This is how he's earned all of his losses on his mask.
Okay, then I'm going to award you with the feat Duelist,
Ooh.
which means, like Luminora, you're going to be specifically good at this type of fighting. So what's your proficiency bonus?
Is that a real feat? Plus 3.
Plus 3. It's not a real feat. I mean, you can add it later, but all it means is in a duel, normally you would have 3 points of poise, because it's equal to your proficiency. You have 6.
Okay.
So you can basically take 6 losses. So with that, Enoch, you go for a strike, and you watch as Celeste actually like keeps both her hands down and like almost leans her face like towards your fist, and at the last moment like whips her like opposite shoulder back, and her blade comes from behind her shoulder, and like the blunt edge of it like deflects your wrist out of the way. And then yeah, and then she gives like a sly look to Luminora.
Luminora is like starts laughing hard. You've never heard her laugh like this before, but she is like dying right now.
So with that, Enoch, you are knocked off balance. You are on the back foot. Go ahead and give me your next move in 3, 2, 1,
Strike.
What was that?
Strike.
Okay. Go ahead and
He's-
roll with advantage.
What she's-
This
Um,
mechanic.
You have a minus D4 because you did a strike
I did
last time.
strikes. Okay, okay.
21.
Ooh, you just beat a 20. So with that, as she deflects the blade, she kind of moves in with like a clearly wild strike, and you kind of call the bluff that she's trying to just like push the advantage by kind of tricking you into going into a defensive stance. And you rush in and go for like a punch to the solar plexus. She drops her elbow and just kind of blocks it with the elbow, but you clearly knock her back, and now you're back on even footing. So you both have taken a point to your poise. You have now done 2 strikes in a row. You're both even. Go ahead and then she just did a feint. So go ahead and give me your next move here.
Her sword
And
is
we'll go-
her sword is drawn now. Yeah.
It's been drawn.
Oh, okay. She just did a cool badass like over the shoulder
Yeah.
block. Okay.
Yeah. And she specifically, it's like a single edge blade. She's
Okay.
been using the blunt edge.
Okay.
So we will go in 3, 2, 1.
Faint.
Okay, so she went for a strike,
Okay.
so she'll have advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Uh, 14 for Enoch.
14. So despite the advantage, you actually outroll her. She had 2 very low rolls. So she goes in for a strike, which you block, and then you just kind of come at her with an open palm, and just with your position, you cause her to flinch. So she's down. So you have the advantage now.
Can we? This is a formal. Fucking no. He's gonna play it good. He's gonna play it good.
Okay.
Enoch like takes a step back and positions his back to Luminora and Mazarin watching. Never mind. Not yet. And he's
Okay.
going.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your next move in 3, 2, 1.
Strike.
Okay. She'll go with advantage because she's going for a parry.
It's a natural 1, if that matters for an 8.
For a natural 1, I'm going to say that this is 2 points of poise. So can someone keep score here? Because I think
I got
Celeste is
3.
down 2, and this puts Enoch at 3.
They both started at 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Enoch is at 3.
Celeste is at
Celeste
2.
at 2 total. She's at 2.
Yep.
2.
Enoch is almost since the very beginning been like a little off balance, just a bit. Like his footwork is very sloppy, and he's almost like forcing himself to push into strikes and be offensive, of like a desperation more than like tactically pushing an advantage.
Okay. Are you ready for your next move?
Yeah. How does she still hit me with the flat of her blade?
So you went for a strike, and she actually made it look like she was going to, like, we're gonna say you're coming out with like a wild, like, kind of roundhouse kick, and she like takes the blade like she's looking to completely block your strike, which you're totally ready for, and she just like is running at your kick, and at the last moment, your kick like hits her blade with the intention of kind of going through her and just powering through. She actually releases and just does like a running like slide on her knees, whips her head back, and completely just like dives under your kick at the last moment, and you just kind of knock off balance, and you do a quick like barrel roll on the ground and have to like land 3-point stance facing her again, as you kind of knock yourself off balance there.
Superhero landing.
Not really, because it was a barrel roll.
Yeah.
So,
Messy
if you're
Achilles
ready for your
slide.
next move, as you're facing off once again on even ground, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1.
Strike.
Okay, roll with advantage. Minus a d4.
Minus a d4. And can I implement a flurry of blows in any way?
Not for a duel.
Okay.
We
Mechanic.
are gonna be doing like specific dueling feats that only apply during duels, but I don't know what yours is right now.
Okay.
Give me one round to think of it, because I know what Celeste is, and I'll give you one.
Narratively, he is limbering up a little bit and moving a lot faster than he was before. That's a natural 20 or 27.
Okay.
Natty.
So that's going to be 2 points to her. So you're just rushing forward, and you go into this just flurry of attacks where she's blocking about half of them, and not any one attack is particularly like devastating, but just the barrage is completely. She's having a hard time withstanding it. So that brings Celeste to 4. So you got to hit her 2 more times.
Okay.
So
And Enoch's still at 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
She is going to implement her duelist ability, and she is going to kind of kick you away. And for this round, you are going to have disadvantage on any feints that you attempt.
Do I know that mechanically?
You do.
Okay.
You do.
Okay. Enoch stumbles back, rushes forward, takes one step.
Don't tell me what you're doing yet.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do already.
Yeah, you know what you're gonna do, but we have to do it at the same time. So, we'll say it on, let's see, 3, 2, 1.
Faint.
You're fainting?
Yes.
Okay, so you do this at disadvantage. And she is striking you at advantage.
No, it's open.
Good.
15.
At disadvantage, and with her at advantage, you outroll her.
Jesus.
So
Son of a bitch.
you go
Son
to
of a
strike.
bitch.
She actually will like just kind of tear at your clothing as you just go to dodge it, and you rush forward like with an attack. It looks like you have an opening, and she goes for a block, and the attack wasn't there, and you're now in close where she loses her reach advantage. It's last hit, and I will give you an ability right now. We'll say that we'll say that, you know what, we might make it something cooler, but for now, oh god, I'll just give you a floating d4 that you can use on any roll.
Sure.
And maybe we'll come up with something cooler.
It does not have to be cool. I have lost like almost every single one of my fights. So
Sure.
he's not a great duelist by his Agati standards.
Okay, so we will announce in 3, 2,
What's that?
1.
Parry.
Okay. She did the same thing. So with that, it looks like you have the advantage. It looks like she's on the back foot. With that, she kind of stabilizes and you square off again, and then once again just start circling each other, kind of to reset at this point. So with that, go ahead and
He's 1 away.
she's 1 away.
Okay, there is
And you're 3, I believe.
yeah.
You don't need a strike to finish her. You
Yeah,
can
it's
finish
just
her with
like a
any
win.
move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
win the rock paper scissors.
So with that, let's go ahead and re-roll it in 3, 2, 1.
Faint.
Okay, you have advantage. And she has a minus D4.
I'll add my D4. Why not? 24.
Okay. So with that, the whole time you've been pushing, you've been extremely aggressive. So she kind of expects that to start again. And as you rush forward, just like with like a leaping Superman punch, she looks like she's completely ready to parry this. And with that, you see an opening. And how do you want to do this?
His last feint, he sort of went for like a punch, and then at the last moment dropped down to give her like a nice roundhouse kick to the side of the jaw. And then he continues that sort of spin, like he's going to hit her sort of upper torso again, and just like without her saying, very quickly switches legs and sweeps her and knocks her prone.
Okay. Yeah, so with that, you hit her with a roundhouse kick and then completely switch momentum and like sweep the legs the other way. And she goes down and just like hits the ground hard, lands on her back, and she's like, ah, fuck. And with that, she just kind of like is laying on the ground, like not getting up yet.
He'll walk over, like breathing heavily. You, I think, are as good as her. Like reach a hand down.
She takes her hand. She goes, "Thanks, man. Yeah, it is so awkward to fight someone that uses their legs." Which is why I'm glad we did this, because I hate getting kicked, and it's like usually I just have to focus on one thing, but now there's 4 things I have to focus on, and it just throws me off. So that was good. You really threw me off with like you would go into attack and then switch it into something else, because like you really sold your. I mean, that's what Takamori was saying, is like you have to sell it, and you totally sold it. Like there were 2 times where you just did a certain swing where I was sure you were committing to it, and then you just completely switched into something else. So that was great.
Gonna be honest, I haven't won a duel in like 50 plus duels.
Okay, well, don't say that.
So that, I mean, this, you have no idea how much this means to me.
Okay, great. That's so
you did great. You did amazing.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Luminore's gonna like slowly walk up. Your form has improved so much.
did you see it sitting with
That was literally you don't have that hesitation anymore. You move the way that, is expected. That's region god.
Well, it's still lost.
Eh. I mean, I've seen Skyfi and he's kind of insane. I don't know why he loses duels, but
you know why? Because he has to then fight people that also use their legs.
I watched him punch a wizard in the face. Yeah, yeah. But no, you've improved so much, Celeste.
Thanks. I'm gonna call it. So
Yeah,
that's
fair.
bed.
I am going to the bed too.
That was disappointing. But
That's just.
it's fine.
I mean, it helps to just think about what maybe next time tell Takamura that the legs are hard for you.
Is he gonna dress up for the funeral tomorrow?
I'm gonna get them in line.
Get on the same page.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
He left away.
That was great job, Enoch. I mean, that was she.
I did not expect
And
that.
you probably don't know this, but she, like, literally insulted the shit out of you at the beginning of that duel with some moves, but
Oh,
you really turned it around.
well, good. I hope that shows her. I asked her to not hold back.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she didn't
So
cut me, so that was kind enough.
yeah. So breakfast tomorrow is usually at 8 a.m. Or you can have it in your room, whatever your preference is. But again, the Volantis funeral tomorrow morning. Maybe, I mean, you didn't really get super formal for dinner, which is fine, but since this is a funeral, maybe appropriate attire, you can ask your house staff about that.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I understand.
Yeah. It's like kind of military ceremonial. I mean, you're not in the military, obviously. But ask your house staff, it'll be fine. They've got plenty of things on reserve.
You wouldn't happen to know their name, would you?
I've really loosened up since coming back home. No, I do not know the staff's name. That's funny. That's probably, is that the first joke you told, Enoch?
Yeah, don't.
No. No, I do not know them. Anything is appropriate
Wow.
except for what you are wearing right now. That's not appropriate.
Well, I'll go ask, I don't know his name either, but, next time,
Okay, yeah.
you,
Yeah.
your sister.
And Mazarin, you've got this locked down. You seem like the only person who knows what is going on. Yeah. Okay.
Not saying
Perfect.
much, but yeah. I
Yeah.
got you.
Okay. Good night, guys. I am also going to head to bed.
Crazy.
See you in the mornings. Mornings.
Crazy. Getting
Okay.
dissed on, I'm not even there.
So with that, you all can take a long rest after a particularly long fucking day.
Charles Brand would like to ask
Literally
Chester
punched
when
him
he's
in the face.
off.
Yeah, he goes, well, they call us house staff because we live on the grounds.
Yeah, no,
So
I
in a
get
way,
that.
I'm never off.
You're like working all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you have to do whatever I tell you?
For the most part.
So if I told you you gotta come and have a drink with me and smoke a cigar out on the in the courtyard, you have to do that.
I would be obliged to. I would have no choice but to do that.
My next question is, would you like to do that?
Hell yeah.
All right, then, as a guest of this house, I command you to enjoy yourself.
At once, sir.
All right.
So yeah, Chester's gonna go out to the balcony with you, and you guys are gonna. He's got a whole box of cigars. You guys are gonna smoke some little stogies and drink the super good stuff. That's probably worth more than you'd ever see with an entire career with the Steel Covenant. But
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah. Charles plans to get Slosh.
yeah.
And yeah. He's gonna put his hand on Chester's shoulder and kind of drunkenly get a little close and be like, probably the best night I had since this whole ledger business started.
Hell yeah, dude.
I want to go to bed, and you can do whatever you gotta do. But just remember, man, we're friends now.
Dude, we're fucking brothers.
Brothers.
That story I told you about watching that kid die when I was running guns up to the fucking oh god, I forget what they're called. But whatever, the people to the south of that. But I never told that story to anybody,
Yeah.
and I don't even know why I thought that you would like hear me as like a human and accept like I fucked up, right? Like that's like the worst thing I've seen and the worst thing I've done, and you just accepted me, bro. Like for all my
We're
flaws.
we're all here, man, just trying to make it.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So, yeah, man. Thanks for this has been awesome. This has been like the greatest day of my life. So, yeah, I'll clean all this shit up in the morning. I'm gonna go hit the sack
Oh
too.
man.
So yeah, you get some rest. All right. I left a pitcher of water. Make sure you hydrate. All right. And then I'll have
Yeah.
a healer come by because you're probably gonna have a hell of a headache, and they can just take care of that for you. Okay. I'll schedule them to come by around 8, and they'll just wait until you're up. So when you go
Cool.
out the door, my guy will be there, ready to just knock it out. Okay.
Cool.
All right, bro. And he'll leave.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of a possible revolution out here. Jesus,
This is
Charles.
one guy. Just gesture.
Guys.
Uh,
Yeah.
Charles gets into bed and cries himself to sleep.
What? 3 months on the road with strangers, and he made a friend,
Yeah.
his only
Yeah.
friend, the first
As
night.
Chester, as Chester leaves his room, he's gonna be like, "What like a well balanced dude? Like that guy, man, that guy's just got it all figured out." As he walks away.
Yeah. I'm quietly crying, but it's
Oh
happening.
gosh.
And Charles can't sleep in the bed. He's sleeping in his sleeping bag on the ground because he like can't like
Yep.
accommodate
That
himself.
bitch give me nightmares.
Yeah. Too soft.
All right.
Oh Jesus. So
Okay.
that's so sad.
Great. So with that, after various levels of rest, morning comes. We'll kind of fast forward through the breakfast part. Like breakfast is had. You have kind of a half-hearted introduction given by Chef Gordon Remley. Charles Brand, a healer, is waiting for you in the morning. You have a monster headache, and it is taken away in an instant. And there's also like a little kind of tonic there for you. That's kind of like a post hangover thing that Chester has kind of worked out with like some of the alchemists to have ready. It is
Okay.
also going to give you a +1 to any wisdom-based checks for the next 8 hours.
Ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
Can I check to make sure everyone is in appropriate funeral attire?
Yeah. So as everyone gears up for the funeral, there are clothes that are here for you that are clearly for this purpose. Is anyone not going in appropriate funeral attire?
Oh, it is appropriate. But I will have them prestidigitize my dress
am-
uniform.
I will effing come for you, Charles.
It's my dress uniform. It's a
I think
military
a
function.
military uniform.
yeah,
would,
yeah.
you
No,
know,
no, okay.
I will say might raise a couple eyebrows because you're in Navy territory, but
I'm ready to throw down.
yeah, he's ready to throw down.
He's ready to throw down.
Okay. Anyone else?
Can
Can
I? You go.
Maz?
I was just gonna say, do I have the wherewithal to determine if my usual garb is appropriate
To be
enough?
honest, your usual garb, I don't know what this says about you, but is perfect.
For
Okay.
funeral.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just the huge get up.
Yeah.
Funeral is at 10. Can Luminor go around at 9 and she's going to each room
Yep.
and is like actually like laying eyes and being like, let's
Yep.
make sure we're
Yep.
clear on this.
So Enoch, let's hear it. What's going on?
Luminora knocks on the door, he answers, and you see Enoch in a whatever fancy pressed suit that fits him well. no mask on his face.
Oh shit.
He's got it
Um,
like tucked at his side, tied to him. He still has it on him, but not on his face.
what is? What does your face look like?
Very maybe smaller features than you were maybe expecting. A little mousy, very pointed, sharp. Um, yeah,
It's
very shrunken and like squinchy, you know. Um,
it
Wicked.
you can wear your mask, Enoch. It's not inappropriate. Just expect that there will be questions. It's
Said you
fine.
were ugly.
I said he was ugly.
Put the mask back on, That's what she said.
No, I'm saying if that is, I'm respecting your personal preferences and whatever your tribe does, and I'm just letting you know that it's appropriate to wear your mask. Just there may be questions or stares, and yeah.
Yeah.
Not that it's nice to see your face. Nice to meet you. Hello, Enoch. I'm Luminor.
Oh, please don't do that.
It's weird. I don't know. Okay, anyway, looks
Yeah.
great. And I turn around to leave. Just about face. She turned.
At this point, this is about just because we'll say Charles is like around the area too, and Charles, you see Enoch kind of turn the corner, looking nice.
Charles
Nice
turns the corner.
duds.
Thank you.
And you hear a voice from behind you, Charles, just go, "Stop that man! He stole my mask!"
What?
And
What?
you see Chester,
Chester.
and he's like, "I'm the real guy under the mask." I'm sorry, that was just.
What?
That's true.
Whoa, what is
Wait, are you
happening
here?
here? Yeah.
He turns around and he's still like shocked. And he goes, he's
Chester and
like-
I are just joking around.
He just like bows his head and he said, "I'm sorry. I thought that a joke would make Master Charles brighten his day."
It
And
did.
Charles, this
Master.
is you and Chuck, or I don't even.
He's Chester, I'm Chuck.
I don't know his name.
It's
He's part of
Chester.
the house staff.
You watch it as like he turns and he just kind of looks at you and is like,
I'm sorry. So, Charles, you and this member of the house staff joke around and hang out.
Yeah, we're friends.
Okay.
I can't
that
make
was-
friends.
No. I'm just making this. If this is appropriate to you, sure. I do not think that. Okay. I pause. I look up and down like your outfit, and I'm like, that is not what was laid out for you, but it is appropriate. That is fine. She pauses, looks at Chester, who she doesn't know his name.
"Yeah, he's not making eye contact." And he says, "I'll speak with the manager and have a house staff reassigned."
You're fine. And I walk away.
I don't want him reassigned. I want Chester.
I don't. Charles, you and your house staff do whatever you do, just remain appropriate in public. And I walk off.
I mean,
As soon as
I thought-
Luminor's at the shot, he just goes, "Fuck, bro! I totally fucked up."
Dude.
Oh,
I thought it was funny.
Because he was out of his mask, and I was thinking about that joke for so long. And I'm sorry, but I didn't know his name. And I was like,
Nah, it's good. We're all cool.
oh,
You're
fuck.
good.
I'm in so much trouble, dude.
Nah, dude, I'm cool with your manager, Ricard. We're cool.
Look, dude, I'm already on my second strike.
Dude, I'll do whatever I can.
Dude, I can't go back to gun running, dude. I made some serious against Syndralis. I can't go back. This is a good gig.
You got it.
Yes.
You're good. Don't worry.
Fuck, dude.
Chester. Hey, go about the rest of the day like nothing happened.
Yeah. I gotta keep it tight. I gotta keep it tight.
Get it back. Get it back.
Keep it tight.
Got
Keep it. Okay. And
Yeah.
he turns out he's gonna storm off.
I'm gonna knock on Masterman's door last.
Mazarin opens the door and she goes, "Ma'am,
I
District
don't
Funeral,
know.
if
I
this
didn't need.
that
I
she wears
didn't
every
need.
day is appropriate."
I didn't need to check on you. This you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
of course. Sorry. Um, please. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not
Please
gonna make
stop.
jokes in public. I'm not.
No. It's fine. It's just
I'm not
I get it
focused.
that I'm like that, and so I just I already know that I'm like that, so you don't have to joke about it. It's just I don't know. It's a lot.
That's why it's funny.
I mean, to you maybe, but whatever. Yeah, you look great.
Wish
It's fine.
that was me.
Yeah, well, she likes anything that makes me look bad. It's fine. It's
Yeah, I
great.
know.
Having a great time. It's great.
Cool.
I love this. Anyway, let's go to the funeral of the man that I killed. We're having a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be awkward.
Okay, Mazarin.
Yeah.
It is so the for sure matriarchs of the other houses of conscriptus are going to be there. Please, for the love of God, let's just keep a lock. Let's keep a lock on Charles and Sal, because I do not need them to say anything
I'm not included.
to the literal matriarchs of conscriptus. Please, just help me. I
I
don't
physically
know.
acetate their mouths.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
don't.
I got it.
I will give you. I will pay. I don't know what I can do to repay you, but just. I can absolutely see Sal walking up to freaking House Lyssandra's matriarch and being like, "Oh, just shut him up, shut him down."
We will.
Perfect.
I will
Okay.
break his
I was
Whoa.
not. I was not gonna make a scene. I was
You're
gonna be
not here.
respectful.
You don't hear this? Don't, James, don't fuck with me
James?
right now. No,
I'm
James.
fucking with you.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I was ready to be offended as Sal too, but we don't
Yeah,
know.
you don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
alright.
Luminora had that interaction
won't.
with you, and that's it.
I can do it. I can do my thing.
No joking, no smiling, no laughing, no.
No smiling.
things. No, it's
funeral.
a funeral. Appropriate.
It's a funeral. Yeah.
I'll just
Roll
not
Smash cut
breathe.
back to the boys, and you just see Sal going, "I've already got all the cracks out of my spine, so I can walk around quietly. It's more polite this way."
That's actually very respectful.
Yeah. So you know what, Sal?
Be more like Sal.
More like Sal. I'm in military dress, ready to rock and roll.
Did you get the cracks out of your spine though?
I don't have cracks in my spine.
By the way, Charles, I don't think I ever had the chance to tell you, but I'd say thank you for your service.
I keep saying.
What did you just say?
I said thank you for your service.
Oh. Well, thank you. My pleasure.
Polite.
Yeah, I was pulled away by the black legerdman as my friends died around me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at us, two luckiest guy in the world, huh?
Two luckiest guy. That's
All
us.
right. So with that, everyone is summoned.
Is Sal in the correct attire?
Yeah, I would have checked on Salt.
Just making sure.
Thank you. You're locked in, man.
I'm ready
His
for a
hair's
funeral.
also, like, gelled back,
Nice.
like what Harry has left.
You know,
Nice.
So with that, you are all kind of gathered at one of the main chambers, and the funeral is over at one of the other houses. And everyone is like accounted for, and then you're all kind of put in almost like this military-like formation as leading the charge. Thessa just casts a spell, and there's this large like portal that opens into, like, you see the front of this beautiful manor ahead of you. And she just kind of looks around and just makes sure she like repositions people such that people that are not like comfortable with a sword are put towards the middle of the group, and any like melee people are put towards the side. She'll utilize you too, Enoch. Like she'll have you kind of hold up the rear, but she'll strategically put you to like interpose between multiple spellcasters.
Okay. In order to kick their asses, or are these friendlies? What?
To kick their ass.
This looks like you're going into a fight.
Okay.
Alright.
And she looks at you, Enoch, and says, "You look very nice, Master Enoch. I heard you're quite handy, so if the time comes, be ready."
Yes, mistress, ma'am, madam.
She just goes to lead. She just begins to walk the group through. Her, Luminora, Celeste, just like walking up front, no protection, and then the rest of everyone is kind of like in this bigger unit. You step through this portal. You're in this beautiful like grass lawn with a lovely fountain. There's multiple statuesque figures of like the previous women of the House Volantis, looking very heroic. You go to the front of the manor, open these two double doors into a chamber with a funeral that looks like it has been in progress for a while.
Cool.
So,
Fashionably late.
Yeah. So you all roll in fashionably late. As the doors open, they make a lot of noise. Everyone turns and looks at you all as you enter. Thessa looks very unapologetic.
Mhm.
Enoch turns to one of the spellcasters, just like cocks his head. Hey, my name's Enoch, by the way. Hey, what's the likelihood we're gonna fight?
Hi, I'm Daenric. I'm Luminora's dad.
Hi, sir.
Reasonably high. Reasonably high.
Good. Okay.
Dude, your dad is the coolest.
He's really
Thank you, Mr. Daenric.
Yeah. My wife.
Very scary.
Yeah, scary lady. I mean, she's got some other stuff. I mean, that's not important right now. When she found out Fisher tried to kill my daughter, she went a little batshit. So, yeah, man, it's all bets are off, right?
Good.
So
Yeah,
you're ready, right?
I'm ready. Hey, listen,
Is your
Luminor is
vocals?
important. What?
This is your war face?
Oh,
Because you look like you just showed up to a funeral.
He goes stone faced.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm fucking with you a little bit. But yeah, I'd say like 40% chance that there won't be a fight.
Then there
Won't be. Hey, just so you know, I've got your back. I hope you got mine, Mr. Luminor.
100%. 100%. You can call me Mr. Luminora anytime.
I actually can't think of her last name right now, so yeah, that's what he says.
Literally, it's been said so many times today.
I'm nervous.
Here, take a. If it goes down, just take a bit of this. And he like hands you like a little vial of like this like bright blue liquid that's like exuding this light.
Oh yeah.
That's a potion of haste.
Also,
Right?
oh, I love that spell.
Yeah, you know what to do. All right, and then he like begins looking forward. You catch as Maricel, Fisher's mother, is like in the middle of her like giving a eulogy.
Fuck.
We walked in during the eulogy.
Yeah.
God damn.
God, Mom, chill out.
Hey, you killed him.
Yeah, but I didn't want to arrive fashionably late.
And
I
with
mean,
that,
it was cool.
it looks like Marceline has just kind of composed herself and just goes, "My son was forged for a harsher world than we have allowed this one to become. He saw that we have allowed disorder where there used to be order. And there are those who will write his name in the margins of history pretend that he had lost his way, and I accept that. Because it's not their memory that matters, it's mine. And I will always remember a son who did not flinch from a challenge. And then she'll just go, I love you, Fisher. And just kind of bow her head and then just walk away. And with that, like, you watch as Luminora, you would know Fisher's brother Corbin just like gives her a hug. And he is still not dressed up at all. He is wearing the same clothes he was wearing. And he is smoking a cigarette.
This is
And
the
he
guy
just
that
like
flicked
walks
the
up in
cigarette.
front. Yep, this is the guy with the cigarette. He walks up and just goes, Corbin, Fisher's brother. As some of you probably know, Fisher was the Golden Son, and somebody that just got the job done, kicked down doors, and was always the one asking questions, trying to make things better. So he was a fighter, and he fought so that we'd stop pretending that our old ways were working. And obviously, could have gone about it a different way. But he died standing, and that's all that anyone of the House Volantis knows. Give me a wisdom saving throw right now to see if you can
No.
to see if you can stop from chortling here.
Who? All of us?
All
No,
yeah.
Luminora.
No. I don't chortle. I'm so
To
composed.
see if you maintain your composure.
I'm so composed, man. 8.
Okay, give me a performance check.
Oh, that's worse, man.
This is to see if you save it.
10?
Okay. So as you like let out a little bit of a chuckle, there's immediately people that go to turn. How do you try to save it here?
Just 3 coughs and like so
Yeah.
straight face.
Yeah.
And
People just anyone who looked back just kind of like looks back up. And it seems like you didn't draw too much attention.
Way to go.
Thanks.
And with that, you don't hear the rest of Corbin's speech, but he just goes, so thank you everybody for coming. That's it. And he just walked clear from the stage, and then like people just kind of start mingling and chatting.
Yeah. I would like to approach Admiral Volantis, but I feel like the most appropriate way to do that is with my mother in tow. So I will just like stand on the right, like just slightly one step back behind my mother and just see like where she mingles to start off with.
Your mother is letting people come to you.
All right, fine.
So there are multiple people like coming up to Thessa, and like kind of interacting with her and like looking over at you and seeming like they're very interested in you. And then she's kind of like diverting them away. She's like, "Fuck off." like, "Yep, hi, you paid your tribute. Fuck off." There are a few people that she does not push away. You see a trio approach you. The one up front is dressed in such a way that is very inappropriate for a funeral.
Okay.
She is in kind of like a revealing black dress, large like chest tattoo, like displayed,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a wide-brimmed hat with like a veil.
Mm-hmm.
You almost don't recognize your cousin, Belladonna, of House Vorinth,
Mhm.
making an appearance. And to her
Oh.
sides, you see Beatrix and Oleandra.
Mhm.
That child looks like they're dying.
Yeah, she's got a very gaunt look to her, and she also is dressed like a little adult. And you watch as they go, and like briefly, you watch as Belladonna like shares some words with your mother that you can't hear, and she
Mhm.
gives like this like kind of like kiss to either side of her cheek without actually touching her skin.
Mhm.
I mean, and it seems like your mother like greets her warmly. And then she approaches you as Beatrix and Oleandra just begin kind of conversing with your mother and your father and Celeste.
Mhm.
Um, and Beatrix,
Who's the
uh,
oldest?
sorry, Belladonna. Beatrix is the oldest.
Okay. Yep.
Belladonna is the one that is like not really dressed for a funeral.
Okay. Yep.
She approaches you, Luminora, and she's got a drink in her hand, and she just goes, "I thought you might need this."
Cousin Belladonna, I no, thank you. I will refrain from thank you. I
Mm.
appreciate it, but
She just takes a like, swig of it.
I
and
feel
just,
like this situation is one where I need all my faculties.
Nah, I think you made the right call. I think people can think what they think, but word around town is that Fisher had it coming. So good on you for having the balls to take out your own flesh and blood.
Thank you. It wasn't a hard decision. Thank you.
Expect nothing less from House Catharis. Um, are you going to introduce me to your friends? Are these them?
These are them. And Luminor turns around and you have Mr. Charles Brand. He was once a Still Covenant scout stationed
As
in the
you can
Governor
see.
Desert.
She kind of like holds her hand up to you for you to kiss her hand.
Cool. Pause.
Oblige.
Yep. Um, and she like go ahead and if you'd like, you can give me Charles. Give me an insight check here, and anyone who's interested can.
I mean,
It is a unnatural 20.
nice.
Very good.
Naturally.
Jesus. All right. That's
That's
a
17.
12. No,
Okay.
14.
Charles, you don't know why. It's probably your military uniform, but she's kind of giving you the eyes.
Charles gives a returning smolder.
No.
He's
True.
not gonna turn it down.
Yeah. So she introduces herself to everyone. And she just goes, I've heard of some of the things you've accomplished and the way that you all survived against a whole battalion of traitorous sailors. Very impressive. Not what I would have expected from the Black Ledgermen. So they're really lucky to have you.
Thank you.
Sorry, you said your name was Charles?
Charles. Yeah.
That's a very interesting. Did you bring do you have your stuff with you?
What I have just my revolver.
Okay. She kind of looks over you and she just says, "You have a very interesting aura about you. Are you a magic user by chance?"
I am not a magic user.
Do you mind if I cast a spell on you?
I
This
do
is
not.
Belladonna.
Yeah.
Belladonna,
I'm sorry.
I
I've forgotten where I am.
might.
As you
Yes,
mentioned,
let's.
but apologies for my interest. But you have such interesting friends.
I do, and let's finish those introductions. Yes, you got distracted on the first one.
No, I introduced myself to everyone.
Oh, okay, certainly. You know.
I'm just saying I am
really?
attuned to these sorts of things, and your friend has an interesting aura, and
He
I thought he
does.
might like to know a little bit.
He's interesting, but alas, we are at a funeral of our cousin, so
Well,
maybe.
if he changes his mind,
Which,
or if he,
of course, yeah.
then I would be willing to look more into that. For him.
Absolutely. He knows how to find you.
It's good to see.
It's so pleasant to
And
see.
she'll
as always.
lean forward and do a side of the head kiss.
Oh, and I will. What is it? I'll say. Greetings to the matriarch, as always. If
Of course,
they do
so
ever,
sorry
of
she couldn't make it.
course, I
Things have been so busy.
couldn't even imagine. I'm sure that, yes, of course.
But they send their best.
I'm sure they do. Thank you. Please, as always, send my best back to them.
Okay.
Or her.
Will do.
Thank
and she
you.
goes to leave, and then she'll shoot Charles one last look as she goes, and then she'll walk away.
I
Charles.
turn to.
She didn't even say hi to any of us.
Yeah.
I
that
thought
No,
was-
so.
she greeted the rest of you. But it
I
was
turn to Luna, and I've got the biggest smile on my
No.
face.
Charles, you do not. House Fourth, don't even think about it, Charles. Look at me. I'm like staring you like so deep in the eyes right now. You do not understand. None of us understand. It doesn't make sense. Don't even think about it. Look at me, Charles. Tell me you understand.
Understand. In fact, I wanted to talk to the brother. You know where he went off to?
Who, Corvin?
Yeah.
No, he's probably in the backyard smoking or something, or beating up a civilian.
Luminara, as you say that, you see Corbin, who happens to see you. You lock eyes at the same time. He's at a table, and you watch as he's actually kind of staring at you as this is happening. And you lock eyes with him, and you watch as he just goes like this. He just takes his drink and just finishes it, gets up, and starts walking towards you.
He's on his way over here, so great. You get a chance to talk to him. Look at me.
Is he gonna talk to?
He's walking over to your whole group, and you watch as he approaches. A lot of the members within the entourage here, most of whom you have not met, begin kind of posturing, like they're ready to throw down.
This is it. Okay, this is it, Chuck.
And with that, Corbin walks up. Enoch, are you positioning anywhere? This
Not.
dude's coming in kind of hot.
I'm not stepping in front of them, but I am ready.
Okay. So what's our marching order here? Who's up front?
Chuck takes a step
think-
forward to reach out his hand and introduce himself.
Wait, do I know?
I mean,
who
I
Corvin is?
imagine I'm seeing Corvin approach, and I'm talking to Charles, and I'm going to step to the side so that I can also be the front.
Yeah.
So I feel like Charles and I are both
so
side.
Charles, so Charles, as you kind of step forward and hold out your hand to shake it, he goes to shake your hand. He has got a vice grip, and he kind of pats it with the other hand, and then gently as he shakes your hand, gently subtly moves you to the side out of the way, between him and Luminora, so he's got a straight shot.
Okay.
So he's going to step in towards Luminora here. And as he does, he just kind of holds out his hands and he just goes, "Hello, cousin.
Hello.
I come in peace. I just wanted to meet the woman who killed my brother."
Corvin, I did not wish for this end.
Of course.
I will not offer apologies. I understand
No one's asking for one.
they would ring hollow.
They would.
You know, there's no glory in striking from the shadows. At least your brother was formidable.
As someone walks by with a drink, he looks over, grabs the drink out of their hands, and like snatches it, and then just starts like drinking it as they're talking.
He was trained well, and in any other circumstances, I truly wish there was a different ending. But there was no way that
Hey, relax. I said I come in peace.
well, your body language did not say the same thing.
Just tell me. Did he die well? You can be honest.
I pause and like I look back at the rest of the group.
I'm on the
Uh,
other side of this guy now, behind him.
He's like locked into Luminora right now.
And I'll look back at him. It was a fair duel.
So no.
Not against a Cathari.
Hmm.
I
He kind of like chuckles and like shakes his head. He looks a little offended.
I can't even apologize. Shit.
That's too bad. I suppose all that was bullshit up there.
Yeah.
Well,
wait,
let's.
he
whatever
was
you're gonna s-
ruthless.
Whatever you're gonna say.
He was ruthless.
Go ahead and save it.
Okay.
Look. There will come a time when you are the matriarch of your house. And he kind of like, as he said that, he kind of pauses to like study your face and see if you're gonna respond to that.
Yeah, as he says that, I think that's like when she like really like, yes, she's been looking at him, but that's like when she's really like locking into his pupils, and it's just
Mhm.
like she hears what he's saying and is curious to where this is going.
And as you know, my brother had plans, and he and I both felt that our houses have been lackeys to the bureaucrats of the Divinorum for too long. And with his death, I fear that will never change. Now, for what it's worth, I didn't know he was going to try to kill you, and if I did, I would have stopped him before any of this.
You would have stopped him.
I can be very persuasive. And he like finishes the rest of his drink and like just sets it down on a table and just says, "Look, unlike my mother or my sister, I don't care for the glory of our house. If you knew anything about me, you'd know that that's true. But I would ask one thing of you, Catharis. Make it matter. Okay? Because my brother, despite any way he went about it, had a vision for our houses, for the people of Conscriptus, and for all of Modem. And I ask that you make your own vision and honor him. And don't be like everybody else."
I hear you, Corvin. Thank you.
He kind of like has this look on his face, like he's like, "Ugh, okay, I got that out of my system." And then he turns and his eyes rest on you again, Enoch. He kind of cocks his head, looks down, sees the mask, looks back up at you, and just goes, "Is that your mask?"
Same one as before.
A lot of hash marks on that map.
Yes. Again.
Huh. He turns around and just walks away.
I'm gonna get a smoke. And I walk out. I'm looking for those bitches.
Okay. Love it. All right.
So easily lured.
I'm gonna light up though.
Okay. Are
Outside.
you going outside to smoke, or are you looking for Belladonna?
I am going outside to look for Belladonna, but look like I'm just smoking.
Okay. Um,
Unless I see her, then I will approach.
yeah. So you go outside. And sure enough, Belladonna is outside. She's talking with someone else, and as you give me a give me a perception check real quick.
One of my good ones. 24.
You know, you feel a little off.
Off.
I'm sorry, take that perception check at disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
I just the table that I have been told.
18.
Okay. Yeah, you notice that you feel like a little bit off. Like the tiniest bit of like a fuzziness. You ever it's honestly like you ever have one of those days where you feel like things just aren't quite going your way?
Mm-hmm.
Or like it's not quite 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Like physically you feel fine,
Mm-hmm.
but there's just like a very subtle fog.
Yeah.
It hasn't fucked with you at all, but you are very perceptive and you just clock that just now. You do happen to see her. She's talking with someone else, and she immediately clocks you as you step out. She like catches your eye and like smiles politely, and then like goes back to talking with the other person. And then she like puts her hand on their shoulder and like kind of she's a little taller, so she like drops her head to their level and says something that you don't hear, and they walk away. And then she just kind of like is not by herself. She casually just kind of like takes a sip of her drink and then just like turns and like leans towards like the railing and just like looks out towards the courtyard.
Over to the railing. Take out special pack of cigarettes that I keep for special occasions. And I take one out and I offer, turn the back towards her in case she wants a cigarette.
She looks at you and just goes, "Are these Cinderwick Reserves?" Amanda
They
takes,
are.
and she takes one and she just goes, "Very hard to come by on in these parts." And she'll just like put it to her lips and kind of like look at you expectantly.
Yeah, I pull out a lighter and I light it for her.
Yeah. So
And then I light mine.
she
Put them back in the pocket.
yeah, she looks like this is like that really hit the spot. And she goes, "Sorry if I was acting a little bit strange earlier. Like I said, I'm a little bit attuned to certain um, magical energies, and it's very interesting that you have this thing attached to you, despite not being someone who peruses with the occult." That's all I'm saying. I hope I didn't mean any offense.
No, I was interested and wanted to know more.
Well, I just don't know if it would be right because my cousins seem to be perhaps a little bit suspicious of me interacting more closely with someone so close to her.
Your cousin and I work together, but I choose my own hours if you catch my drift.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, if that's the case, I'm happy to help if you're interested in exploring that more.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't mind, maybe I could cast a quick detection spell to see if I could
Yeah,
get more information?
go for it.
Okay. Would it be okay if we went somewhere more private so I'm not just shouting out incantations?
I mean, yeah, I don't really know where I am, so lead the way.
Yeah, I do. And then she'll just kind of like grab you by the hand and just start leading you around the back of the manor.
Cool.
Okay. We are going to go to.
I love it.
Get this fucking missing.
We are going to go to back to the rest of the group.
You there, Mazarin? Enoch is like turned to Mazarin as soon as Chuck left, and he's like, we don't really speak all that much, but you're a pretty blunt, honest, straight to the point person. Am I ugly?
Wow. Big questions.
He looks like a
Straight
bird a
face.
little bit.
It's like a bird.
You know, Enoch, you've got an interesting look.
Okay.
You're a little bit ugly. Just by conventional standards, I'm gonna be honest. Just by conventional standards, but there's a whole spectrum of beauty out there, and maybe in some cultures it's different. The culture that I come from, which tends to be, I guess you could call mainstream, would probably deem you less desirable from a physical perspective, face-wise. Yeah.
I wasn't really allowed to take off my mask. I guess still, maybe I'm not, but I always thought a little bit. I was always a little. Thanks for confirming. Maybe I'll just keep the mask on.
No, I mean, it's not like to the point where it hurts to look at you.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's kind of nice, it's we get to quite literally see a different side of you.
I'm gonna go get a drink. Do you want one?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. He goes and gets a drink.
That was harsh.
I'm gonna give you guys both a heroic inspiration.
Yes. Yes.
Goodness gracious.
He just had to know.
Wow. Okay.
You asked the wrong person.
I asked the person I wanted to.
Yeah. Wow. Cinema. Okay. As Enoch walks away, probably looking a little bit dejected,
With a small face.
Luminora, you notice Charles is missing, and before you have much time to give it any thought, you see another cousin begin to approach.
Got too many cousins.
It's a big thing.
Yeah. So you see your cousin Freya.
Last name?
She, Maelthram.
Thank you.
She's a bit older than you.
Okay.
And in her hand, she's clearly carrying something. Like you watch as she's holding it. It's like you watch her come from kind of far away, and like people are kind of getting out of her way, and she's not stopping for anyone. And kind of levitating above her hand, you see this like beautiful golden little beam of light. And she approaches, and you see her address your mother, nowhere near as cordial as like Belladonna was.
Mhm.
Like there's clearly a respect, but this is more of like a respect between warriors. There's no like touching, anything like that. They kind of square up. She says some words, your mother says some words, you can't really hear it. there's like a nod, and then Freya moves on and she starts heading towards you. And kind of in the same way Corbin approached you, like is
Yeah,
beelining
it's,
towards you.
it's what it feels. Okay.
And she
Alright,
just goes,
great. Love it. Just,
Luminora,
Cousin Freya,
last time I saw you, you were smaller.
I have grown a lot and in many ways.
Yeah, still small though.
Okay, well,
And she just like holds this thing towards you. It's like this like faint humming little seed where you like grab it, and it's this little crystal seed. And if you like, you realize you can kind of let it go, and it kind of levitates above your hand. I wanted to pay my respect and the respect of our house as we approve of the execution of Fisher. He was stirring up some ideals that were controversial to some, but to immediately turn against their own blood, regardless of any agenda, is dishonorable. And we're glad that justice was swiftly doled out.
outside of his affront to his bloodline, did you have a preference or an alignment about his other ideals or thoughts?
She kind of like gives a little smirk, and she just goes, you sound so much like your mother. You use so many words to say so little. She just kind of looks around and goes, our house has been open about our displeasure with the sacred machine. And we feel that many within the houses of Zalathea have grown lazy and complacent. None of this excuses what Fisher was attempting to do.
Of course.
So, I suppose we'll have to just wait and see as to what the future holds. But
Noted.
I didn't come here to kiss the ground at the feet of House Catharis or pay respects beyond that I'm glad that Fisher met his end by your blade.
Then, what did you...
I came
This?
to deliver a gift, a seed from one of our most sacred groves. They say that it was a sapling that was grafted from our original home, from the Dead Kingdom. So, plant it in a place where it can be cared for, and it may provide cleansing to an area that needs it. But no, this gift is not the only reason I came. I came to extend an invitation to go hunting.
Her eyebrow. Just one of them. Hunting.
Yes.
That's not... Okay. Not really my... Hunting what?
So you are declining the invitation, which is fine.
No. That's not what I've said. I'm just curious. I've not...
The hunting the land shark.
Do I know what a land shark is? Does Luminor know what a land shark is? No. I have not heard of such things.
Well, they're indigenous to the very ground that you walk on. And when their population grows to certain levels, it can be disruptive to some of the natural order in the surrounding area. I wouldn't expect you to know any of this, as it is the purview of the House Maelthram to be the stewards of the land in which we've made our homes. But we are going to be commencing a hunt, as the population of these needs to be culled.
Question. Of all the houses, which house seems to have the most innate connection to like their ASMR heritage? Is it Melthor?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, cousin, I am interested. Unfortunately, I must report to the Legion, but I do hope that someday I can accept this invitation.
Perhaps with your new masters, you'll do something else heroic to earn one. If you change your mind, our party will leave this afternoon. We're heading back to our house to prepare. Be well, cousin. And she just gives you a nod and looks once more at your mother, who's like been looking on at this conversation. You don't know if she's been hearing it, but she's been just kind of keeping an eye on it. And she just gives her a nod, and then she just begins to walk away. And you see a couple other of the House of Maelthram also begin filtering out.
Do I have a moment to talk with my mother?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you, Admiral Catharis, had any instances where you felt more connected to your, I don't know, your ASMR heritage in weird ways?
She cocks her head. Have you been losing control again?
No. I would not call it that.
She just looks at you and just says, "What was it that the Maelthram said to you?"
They invited me on a hunt to
How primal.
clear out some land sharks or something or other.
I'm sure that the stewardship of the local fauna are in excellent hands.
Yes, I'm sure it is. It's just have you not ever been curious about the underlying power of the heritage?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I wield it every day,
Mm-hmm.
and I have made it my task to pass it on to my daughters.
But that is a different form. When it is vengeful and more innate.
Again, it sounds like you're losing control.
No, that's not what I mean.
Well, Luminora, you'll have a chance to see for yourself. As you've been summoned.
What do you mean? By who?
You've been summoned, Luminora.
Do I know what the hell she's talking about? What does that mean?
If you're confused.
I'm confused. Okay.
Because, like, the way that your mother is saying this is she's implying that someone of authority has done you. And your mother doesn't answer to anybody.
Okay. I do not
Except
understand.
one.
I still don't really. That doesn't make sense. Does not compute.
She just looks at you and just says, "Well, you need to go have a conversation with your grandmother." And with that, we're going to end the session here. And pick up next week.
Cool.
Things are happening.
I just want to. I just real quick, freaking Charles. I messaged Pierce and I said, "quote hot woman at a party is literally his MO." This would be the second campaign where a hot woman at a party has pulled him aside and he's like, "Whatever you want, babe."
Going
Also,
You're
Alex,
muted,
Juno on
James,
the
but
multiclass.
What's that?
were you supposed to message me the lore behind?
Oh,
Uh,
I was,
never
and I forgot.
Yeah.
I will give you the download of what you got from the journal before next session.
Okay.